Hold on, I'm gonna switch to mobile because I'm finna search while we listen. I'm gonna switch. Got my diamonds dancing, doing gymnastics on my wrist.
Yeah, I
I'll
can
check
see it.
real quick.
Like Twitch.
You're good.
Can y'all hear me? All right, bet. Um, are we judging this by any type of criteria, or are we just finna just listen and talk? Okay. Okay.
Yo, yo. True facts. Remember, I went to juvie.
Okay. Huh?
Hey, Dax, how you doing, bro?
Wait, from me? What? I have my headphones on.
Yo, I ain't hear nothing.
There's
I don't hear anything right now either.
that's weird.
Was it Amore?
What?
Was it you?
Echo?
Yeah.
If anything, I'll mute during the songs. Okay.
It wasn't me, was it?
Nina, we're gonna do a listening of Kez's project, Dedwurld guy.
Prepare yourself. You are entering a new world. A barren landscape where the sky and the ground never meet. The air is still and the light is dim. This is Dead World. This place is as peaceful as it is terrifying. Contrary to belief, this world isn't supposed to scare you. We're located deep within your own psyche. Somewhere for you to look at yourself and you. In this world, you will hear the various memories echo in the distance. Pay attention, for even within the happiest moments lie the darkest emotions. Are you ready?
Bar covered over.
Bro, is that the Tsukiyomi cover art?
Oh wish I was better with my cover shit.
Yeah. As I lie here, breaking at the seams, I hope I die here. Lay me down to sleep, and as I lie here, breaking at the seams, I hope I die here. Lay me down to sleep and pray I ride. Pray I ride. Pray I ride. Pray I ride and pray I, as I lie here. I've been breaking at the seams, I hope I die here. Come lay me down to sleep, yeah, as I lie here. Breaking at the seams, I hope I die here. Won't you lay me down to sleep before I ride?
I wasn't mad at that.
Yeah, like so much talk, yeah, riding away. Yeah, look, so much talk, don't know what to say. Tried in my mind, I'm riding away. Fuck my life, I'll give it away. Who wanna live? They wanna lie, and I wanna break. I wanna be free, but I'm stuck in this cage. Tired of thinking, put shots in my brain. Who wanna live? So much talk, don't know what to say. Tried in my mind, I'm riding away. Fuck my life, I'll give it away. Who wanna live? They wanna lie, and I wanna break. I wanna be free, but I'm stuck in this cage. Tired of thinking, put shots in my brain. Who wanna live? Shit wasn't sweet when you come around my session. The air is so still, you can feel the depression. You probably get dropped, boy, if you get too reckless. Yeah, I was so scared I would pray for a blessing. God turned his back on my mom and my brethren. We worked so hard, then they gave him credit. I took a vow that I'd never reach heaven, cause I killed a maker, bitch, who is you testing? I live my life every day with a death wish. Never knew love, they threw dirt in my face. When we went homeless, I wanted to end it. I prayed to God and he laughed in my face. Day after day, fucked up in the road, waiting on the bus, 5 o'clock in the cold. I swear to change the world, but the world said no. Now I'm lost in a bitch, who am I? I don't know. This ain't a phase, bitch, for how you feel. I spend my life just trying to heal. All of this damage, it rests in my heart. Yeah, my thoughts are so dark when I'm gripping it still. Thoughts are so dark when I'm gripping it still. Yeah. Down like so much talk, don't know what to say. Tried in my mind, I'm riding away.
my pockets while I'm walking. I got so many stacks that when I walk retarded. And you should not talk. If you wallin', take your wallet, walk. Fuck your feelings, bitch, I'm ballin'. I got guap in my pockets when I'm walking. I got so many stacks that when I walk retarded. And you should not talk. If you wallet, take your wallet, guap. Fuck your feelings, bitch, I'm ballin'. I hit the gas, cha, bring me the bag. I need it fast, my pocket's fat. Keep feeding them bitches, I gotta go harder than that. Ride with the Mac, chop on my hip if your boy wanna play with the motherfucking stacks. And it's automatic, and it's on sight. If you play with my team, you get wet. Why now your block with like 200,000 in both of my pockets, my chop on my side. If I see something I like, hit a lick, I ain't paying for shit. If you fuck with the kid, then you die. Got a whole lot of loot. If you see when I step, you go blind, little bitch, cause the way that I shine, I don't fuck with no bitch. If you look at my wrist, all I see is the way that you wasting my time. Got guap in my pockets while I'm walking. I got so many stacks that when I walk retarded. And you should not talk. If you wallin', take your wallet, guap. Fuck your feelings, bitch, I'm ballin'. I got guap in my pockets when I'm walking. I got so many stacks that when I walk retarded. And you should not talk. If you wallet, take your wallet, guap. Fuck your feelings, bitch, I'm ballin'.
Look how I got money in the bank, shorty, what you think? 40 in a drink, they gon' let it bang, no matter the gang. I'm the same plane, I ain't major pain, but I make a stain out of any man, swerving in my lane. Used to hunger pains, but my hustle changed. Money ain't a thing, Hova and Jermaine. Hold up every rain, just to say I came. All these heavy chains show I ain't a slave. Soldiers hopping out of rovers, better have a clover for I smoke the roaster frame. And you jokers acting like some dojers, homie got the smoke and shoot a bitch like Tory Lane. Yeah. Big face honey, you stupid bitch. And I love you, face.
It sounds
I
like a
can
bunch of
see.
singles to me.
Yeah, no,
That's
I
what
can.
I was finna say.
I don't even feel like it's singles, bro. I feel like that shit is like. See, like this is what, and this is coming from SoundCloud rapper number one. Like I feel like there's like a real fine line between like the aesthetic that he's going for, which is like very bare bones, very ominous, like very, whatever word you want to attribute to it, and like just sounding unfinished. Like that's a big problem that I've been having so far just listening to it is I feel like maybe it's not even sonically unfinished, but sometimes the ideas don't even feel like they're reaching where I want them to reach. Like like especially when like you're attacking like more somber and like more, you know, acute issues within your life, like I feel like he's not letting me know all the way. Like I feel like this is like the first therapy session and he's just letting me know what's good, but like there's no, you feel me? Like he's not pointing to a problem. I feel like it's just like general emotions and like while that stuff isn't bad, it like I feel like he brings that general emotion to its climax where after that it would, you know, blossom into like the full idea that he's trying to present, but the song just ends.
You know what? I'm gonna try something. Like after we finish this, I want to see if like I could even like break all these songs into mini EPs of their own. That would be more cohesive than
Because
Yeah.
the first two songs sounded like they were a
You
part
know,
of the same thing. Like the
it could
first
have
two
been
were
like
like Yeah, and then when and then I was like, when it came to Guap Walk, I'm like, you could have. I mean, this sounds like a single that should have been on some other shit.
When did
Like
you get
like
happy?
it was like if you look at the cover with all the other stuff that he's been going through type shit, it doesn't fit, man. That song especially, but all the other ones seemed like they would fit onto something
And
like
the
this.
more,
But
I'll even agree with you there. That the cover is like almost too jarring of like a difference from the music in some scenarios, because the cover is almost Travis like.
yeah,
Yeah, it's very grandiose.
Yeah, it's like if I'm hearing this, I would almost expect there is some like crazy starting auto tune song, but we just start off with like the welcome or something, which is a good song as it is, but like it's sort of a case of like, huh, is it
right, right.
I feel like not to cut you off, but I feel like once Guap Walk started playing, he lost all cohesiveness. Like all like the it's like he was knitting a sweater and then Guap Walk came on and like he started knitting the sweater into a blanket. And like now half of it is a blanket now and now half of it is a sweater.
Something like that could have worked on like a deluxe or something. Not saying that it couldn't be on the project, but not so early for sure. Right.
Right? It happened too quick. He
Yeah.
uh, like like really it's like you just told us in the intro that you were going to take us through like a journey that you went through that affected your life in different ways. And I feel like it's like he skipped three arcs of the anime. It's like he started off in like the beginning arc of the anime, and then like he just skipped immediately post time skip. I have money now. It's track three, bitch. I have money.
Guap Walk would fit normally on albums like these. It would fit somewhere where the song before has some sort of sonic change, like a beat switch or something like that. That'll probably like guide us into that shit. Yeah, because like going from the first three tracks into Guap Walk is just a little jarring. It's like a fucking it's like a rear like somebody getting rear-ended. It's like you're driving and shit, having a good time, and you just get rear-ended. Now you gotta deal with that shit. Correct. Good track. Right.
Oh, also, Screwface verse felt super phoned in. It was a good verse, but I feel like it just ended super abrupt. Like literally like I was listening to that song and like talking to my girl about something. So like it was in the back of my head, and I still noticed it. Like Screw was spinning in my ear while I was talking to my girl, and then immediately he just stopped spinning and was like, "Haha, you know the vibes, haha," and then the song was over, and I was like, "Excuse me."
And there's a difference of mixing between the two verses. You can
Super
kind
big,
of hear.
super big
Yeah.
difference, super big.
I like the flow on it. Like the flow that he introduced us with was really good.
Oh, also, I saw Camo mention it in chat earlier, but like halfway through Guap Walk, your stream was lagging. I had to like close my app and join back in. Hmm.
So,
How are you feeling so far? Oh yeah, no, handle your shit.
Very emotional change. It's like you invoked an emotion in the first three tracks, and then it's like, okay, I don't feel that way anymore. Time to turn up.
Listen.
Mic check 1 2. I should be good.
No wonder.
Damn. For those of you that didn't hear me, I hope you could gather the context because I'm about to be super audible now. All right,
Nah, that was even
you were
worse.
asking how do we feel so far?
Yes.
Um, I mean, yeah, I think we kind of went over it a little bit, but yeah. Any thoughts before we continue? Nope. Yeah.
No.
All right.
Nah, we good.
Beating sneakers.
Okay, look, hey, look, run, better 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 run.
Okay.
Look, run if it's its toe. From the Goonies on the corner with the big pose. Wild life so hard and the kid fall. Make you really sit and wonder what you live for. Yeah, I was trying to move, I was really about to bag. Every time I went to school, then somebody wanna scrap. Had to throw away my tool, cause I done got too sad when my friend took his life and he did it with the strap. All I'm saying is that I will never ever give a fuck. Life telling me to run, better run. Straighten up my heart, but it's all twisted up. Yeah, it's hard to love life when your friends die young. Hard to love life when your friends die young. Whoa, look, shit was never sweet when you came round. I can see the pointy teeth through the fake smile. It was never really love, it was played out. So we really just fucked till you laid out. And I guess that I'm numb in the face now. After every damn night I will break down. And I ain't crying over you, I should say now. But life is the bitch that won't stay out. And she telling me to run, better run, better run, better run, better run, better run, better run.
Now I want to take Guap Walk off the EP.
That's funny.
Run, better run. You better run like fuck. Life is the bitch that been telling me to run. Life is the bitch that been telling me to run.
Let's go. Oh, just a quick thing. We're literally gonna continue, but because I was not audible apparently this entire fucking stream, my thoughts, without having to guess with the context of the other speakers, were that the first three sounds sounded pretty cohesive. Guap Walk was a interesting, strange change of pace. Guap Walk is cool relative to those first three. Probably could have used some better mixing or something to make it more interesting, like the Kez that I know. But whatever, I was gonna just wait and see what it sounded like. I kind of like the beat in Sneakers though. That was just smooth and chill, I guess.
My thing is like, bro, literally, if you take Guap Walk out, and like, we obviously haven't heard the majority of this project yet, but like, I feel like Guap Walk should have been in the middle, bro. Like, this song would have fit so well after those first 3 songs.
Yeah.
Like, just like
with beat and
structure wise.
Sneakers right after Broken Afraid.
That's what I'm saying. That should have been so fire, and it would have made more sense.
Let's see what I Hate Life brings about.
On my way down, screaming that I hate my life.
Another guitar.
Yeah.
Omar on the come up.
On my way down, screaming that I hate my life. Holding back tears with this rage in my eyes. I can't hide all this pain inside. I try so hard just to stay alive. On my way down, screaming that I hate my life. Holding back tears with this rage in my eyes. And I can't hide all this pain inside. I try so hard just to stay alive. Now I make it out of life. Everything's alright. There's a demon on the surface, devil freedom from my mind. Yeah, how is I so blind? I'm running out of time. Like maybe it's my time. Yeah, I'm running out of time. Wait, no, not this time. I'ma make it right. Hold up, clean my face, and then I really need to climb. Don't wanna make it to the sky. Instead, I need to find peace in myself on the ground with the lies, with the evil and the people with the twisted up smiles. Yeah, I ain't seen the loss since I was a child, and maybe it's alright.
Hello?
It's alright. On my way down, screaming that I hate my life. Holding back tears with this rage in my eyes. I can't hide all this pain inside. I try so hard just to stay alive. On my way down, screaming that I hate my life. Holding back tears with this rage in my eyes. And I can't hide all this pain inside. I try so hard just to stay alive. On my way down, screaming that I hate my life. Holding back tears with this rage in my eyes. And I can't hide all this pain inside. I try so hard just to stay alive.
Okay. Let's hear Feel the Stars. Hello. Okay.
Yeah. Whoa.
That snare.
It's snowing, getting cold, and when it's over, run away. I was frozen in motion, made it hard for me to run away. Broken bones and a crooked smile, yeah, it's so much weight on my mind, misshapen. Hard look around, I am falling down right through the ground, 'cause I was gazing at the stars. No more gazing at the stars. The stars. 'Cause I run. It's snowing, getting cold, and when it's over,
Is that an 808?
run away. I was frozen.
Can you pause this off like a quick second?
Made it up.
Yo, Amora, you there?
Yes, sir.
Was that 808 out of key?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to-
Actually, it's not even. It's chromatic. The problem
Oh,
is
okay.
it's not following the key of the sample, so it's only playing one note throughout the entire shit. I don't know who made this beat.
Yeah, it was like,
Yeah, it's chromatic, like it fits in the scale, but it's not moving. There's no movement in the 808. It's just one
Okay.
note,
Okay.
and that's probably why you're listening to it. Like, why isn't this like? Because if it goes into another, if the sample goes into another key, that 808 has to follow, and if it doesn't, it's gonna seem like it's out of place. So it's in key with the shit, but it's not following the sample at all. And I'm not. The last beat did it too.
oh, really?
I
Last
want
beat did
to
it too.
mention something real quick. I saw Nez say something in chat about how
Yes.
he said that like people were asking him about the mixing on Twitter, and he said something about suppressed memories.
In terms of like the volume of the vocals and stuff.
This is what I'm talking about, though. Like, there's such a fine line between like making something like that, and like you can attest to that shit, Mister. I mix my vocals 1,000 different ways for 1,000 different moods.
Yeah.
Like, there's a clear difference between like mixing something down so it has that effect, and like
shitty mix.
Yeah, and it just sounds like it's being left the way that it was.
Camo.
Which could be the aesthetic that he was aiming for, but like it's just not translating as well to me right now.
The kick is also clashing with his vocals.
That kick
so whenever
was
the kick,
hard.
Yeah, when the kick comes in, it peaks his vocal and it distorts. It's not. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this one, man.
I think
Mario,
Mario had a
need,
question
Mario?
for you, Kevin.
What do you use to mix?
FL.
Nah, like what plugins on the master?
There's usually mostly the stock ones.
You use Maximus and stuff?
No, not that. That's just fucking Maximus doesn't do shit to your vocals besides fucking super compress them and then garbage them. No, Fruity EQ, Parameshing EQ2, Fruity Limiter because the compressor is decent. Reverb, the Fruity Reverb too because that's actually decent too, and Sound Goodizer because that's a decent compressor as well.
No, I'm talking about like the master, like the master track. Because these
master
songs
track?
that Kezra has made, the master scene is what to be that is lacking with the song.
I don't know. Usually I just leave the master alone. It's
Really?
just like,
The thing about the master is you have to have a good mix down, or else when you go try to master your shit, it can be the difference between like your dynamics, right? So if I have a kick that's clipping and it's going into my master clipping, it's gonna end up fucking everything up. Because like once I go into my master and I try to like compress or I try to do anything, it's gonna end up squashing those dynamics. So it sounds like the sample is like behind his vocal. It sounds like the snare is like a little bit on top, and that kick is just poking me in the face.
Yeah.
Every time.
I ran it back a little bit so that we can catch up with what we had. But let's close this song out. I didn't mean to cut it out like that, but let's see what we got here.
It's snow when get cold, and when it's all run away. I was frozen in emotion, made it hard for me. Run away. Broken bones and a cookie smile with so much weight on my misshapen heart. Look around, I've fallen down right to the ground 'cause I was gazing at the stars. 'Cause I was gazing at the stars.
All right, next up, Midnight Nightmare. Midnight Nightmare. Midnightmare?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nightmares before the clock strikes 12. I'm scared of lights from all the times I fell. Drowning in flames, I'm dead, I'm not alive. I tried.
Give me that guitar sample, by the way.
Times I tried. Nightmares before the clock strikes 12. I'm scared of lights from all the times I fell. Drowning in flames, I'm dead, I'm not alive. I tried, yeah, all the times I tried. Nightmares before the clock strikes 12. I'm scared.
Let's go.
Drowning flames, I'm dead, I'm not alive. I tried, yeah, all the times I tried.
Bro, was that the end of that song?
Yeah.
I'm mad.
Wait, one sec. Let me go first.
Yo, let me. You gonna go first?
Yeah. So
I call
okay.
fourth after a more aim base.
For Field of Stars, that's easily the worst beat I've heard on this project. And I mean, there might even be another hot take about like the projects that Community and Community have released this year. That beat is difficult. Yeah. But whatever. This one, the beat is good, perhaps great. But yeah, those highs were killing me. And I mean, it turns out that the bass is pretty beefy too. But yeah, like the snares and shit. I don't know what it was, if it was a clap or what, but it was killing me a little bit. I liked the vocals sort of. I think mostly because of what he was saying, and like the effect he had on was fine. Sadly, it was a little low, and mind you, it might be ultimately down to the mix, right? In that like the beat seems to take priority on this, like almost like too much. And yeah, I mean his vocals are like by the wayside. But I liked that one, the vocals melodically a lot more than Field of Stars. Field of Stars, I don't know if anybody else felt this, but the sample felt like so whimsical. Like almost like it was like a happy thing. Mind you, there's an air of nostalgia to it. So like I can sort of see how you can be like sad or something. But like it felt a little like contrasty, but whatever. It is what it is. Hit me with your opinions, guys. Who's next?
Is it me or Amore next?
You.
Okay, bruh. Why the fuck, again, why is Kez gets like a filet mignon, bro. And he cooks it until it's just half of it is cooked. And the other half of it is still mooing. And then he just cuts the other half of it off of it and serves the other half of the filet mignon. Because like,
the half that he
when
says is the moving one.
Bro, because literally, like, I heard him stop rapping, and the instrumental started to pick up, and like a flute came in, and there was more instruments present, and I was like, oh my god, he's about to come back in and go crazy. Nope, it just starts fading out. Like, what the fuck?
Like, yeah, I mean, I like that one almost. But
I do want to say, not to be one of those people either, but like, bruh, that beat sounds like a fucking, like, if there was like a producer version of DeviantArt, whoever made that beat was making like
a producer version of DeviantArt, that would be the Sephiroth fan art, though.
Yeah, so like I feel like that's like a
Midnight Nightmare.
It's like an XXX Tentacion fucking fan art. Like the snares are like that, like the highs are everywhere. Fucking like it was just too much was going on, and he just wasn't catering to it as much as I feel like he could have.
Yeah, I mean, White had some interesting beat structure there, but yeah, I'm gonna still give the cake to this right here for most bizarre beat I've heard in like a long time. Go ahead.
All right, so I think we can all agree that Guap Walk just doesn't belong on here, right?
Apparently, it's
Stale,
the outlier
right?
in this entire album.
I feel like the album is cohesive, but not really in a good way. I feel like having guitars on every song, it could work, but in this case, gonna see. But here's the thing: you can have like a sound, right? You can have like a common theme. You can have some sort of
like a style,
whatever style defining whatever. It could work, In this case, it doesn't because there are small missteps on the mixing. There's small missteps on like the drop of the vibe. Like the first three songs are cool, right? And then Guap Guap comes in. That I don't think Guap Guap had a guitar on it, did it?
No.
Not even just that, but it's like he kept doing like the minimalistic, like, ominous, ambiguous shit that he's trying to do, where
Right.
he's delivering a vibe and then it's gonna be interpreted. I feel like he did that on Guap Walk too, but since it's a track like that, it made it stand out even more, for better or for worse. I mean,
Oh, I
that's
see.
not for me to decide.
I'm looking at it like this. I think that Kez is super talented. I feel like he's one of those artists that needs to be produced better. And when I say produced, I mean when it comes to beat selection,
Yeah.
when it comes to vocal mixing, when it comes to arrangement.
Because he
when it
probably has
comes
great
to-
ideas, but
Probably has great ideas, but the problem is they're not. He can't execute them.
I mean,
Yeah,
to
That's
be
it.
honest,
He has the I believe everybody has the ability to make dope shit. But
He's
in this
compiling
case,
plus right now.
it's like a compilation of ideas that sound alike.
I gotta
Not really an
say,
album.
like, just really quick, it reminds me a lot of the struggles that I used to go through. Like, to the people who listen to my music since I started, like, I feel like that was something I struggled with, and I still struggle with sometimes. Like, it's just like I come up with great ideas, but like, he needs to have like a second ear, or he needs to have like a second hand in that shit.
Yeah.
Like for example, like if White, like on that shit where White made the beat, it's like, bro, like if you're gonna make a beat like that for him and do all that shit, like be present. Like don't just make the beat and walk away. Like I feel like he needs a good second ear.
But
or
you know what,
something.
dude? You know what, dude? As much as that is true, if they were a team of some sort, I'd say, yeah, White, what happened? But I have a feeling, an inkling. I'm sure we can find out, because Kez is readily accessible for us. I'm sure. I feel like Kez had a hand in boosting the beat like that. I feel like
Okay.
White does not hand beats like that, and
Yeah.
I feel like Kez thought it might have added something to it. And I mean, part of also, producing your niggas that have good ideas is also letting them know when they don't have a good idea like that.
Exactly. Number one.
Yeah.
Number
Oh
one.
hell yeah, bro.
'Cause I feel like the Midnight Nightmare shit, it worked. The problem was his vocal wasn't thick. It was super thin, and it was behind everything.
Yeah.
I feel like if you would have pushed him more to the front and had everything still going on, there was a space for all that shit because his vocal was like mad thin. Like there was no like low mids to his vocal, because of like whatever mixing decision they put on his vocal. It worked. I liked it. It just I can hear what he tried to do. It just didn't come over well because the mix was just it was a little peaky too. Like that rim shot was a little peaky, and I feel like it was boosted probably on his end, but that worked for me. It was just the mixing decisions just didn't come across.
I will say, out of like that one compared to the Field of Stars joint, I know, like I think I just hate that one. But and it's funny, it has
I'm
the
not a
most
fan of that one either,
plays.
no.
What the hell? What's going on with that one? But at least relative to that one, the distorted kicks on Midnight Nightmare and the weird mixing, it's at least closer to SoundCloud than Field of Stars is. Field of Stars is just off, I think. But
My opinion.
Camo. Before we go into Jamie.
Was, not Jamie. Fucking Midnight Nightmare was that. I just thought his vocals was way weirdly mixed. The vocals themselves were like fine in terms of like
Pitch and
being
stuff.
like in key and all that.
Yeah.
But I just feel like the way he mixed them just clashed with the beats at certain parts when like the
Yeah.
highs came in. I was like, whoa, this sounds nice, but my ears are bleeding. Chill out, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. You know what's weird, bro? It feels to me like this is Kez's first project. Like, that's what it sounds like to me. Like, I've heard Kez make so much, like, not better, because like that's subjective. But like, I mean,
you probably
just
do
like-
mean that, and it's probably because either he's done it differently or he's had another person like handle it.
I'm sure it's safe to say the word better because you got to be like completely transparent when it comes to stuff like this.
see, no,
because
because my thing is that this is a totally different look than what he usually does. Like, he suffered from Peso Pete syndrome part 2, where it's like, oh, you make ignorant, want ignorance, but like, he wanted to do something different. But like, I feel like the amount of effort and like quality that he puts into his other ignorant releases, like his last project before this one, like his vocals like were so much like more like resound and like he like there was a lot more confidence in his voice. That's the problem that I had with Guap Walk. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Mm.
like bro, like that's why people like me, and Kez's music, even Camo too. Like it's because when we get on a track and we're about to do something, there's presence in our voice. Like we're loud,
I
like
will
our
s-
voices
I will
are
say I had a
raspy.
similar thought with Guap Walk in that I mean, and I only didn't say it because I thought to myself maybe it's just not that kind of song, uh, like especially for this kind of album. But I did think like, damn, I can imagine Kez doing that same song and going a little harder. But I guess not this time. I don't know.
Yeah, that just struck me really like as something really odd.
Apparently, Jamie, that's coming up here, is very good. So let's close this album out with the last four.
Okay,
Another guitar. Let's go.
I'm about to smoke.
Summer nights come and go. Will I see you again? Well, I don't know.
Okay.
Hold me close, hold me close. I don't want to let you go. Summer nights come and go. See you again? Well, I don't know. Hold me close, hold me close. I don't want to let you go. I'll let you go. Held my hand through the cold. Cried in his chest when I was low. He was mine and I was so. When I moved away, I lost my soul. I can't stay and you can't go. Please just tell me it ain't so. My last night, hold me close. Yeah, I'm so lost and it shows. It shows. Yeah. Summer nights come and go. Will I see you again?
Thought we were about to get a
Well,
Drake
I don't
verse.
know. Hold me close, hold
Yeah,
me close. I don't want to let you go. Summer nights come and go. See you again, well, I don't know. Hold me close, hold me close. I don't want to let you go. Summer nights come and go. Well, I see you again, well, I don't know. Hold me close, hold me close. I don't want to let you go. Summer nights come and go. Well, I see you again, well, I don't know. Hold me close, hold me close. I don't want to let you go. Let you go. I'll let you go.
Okay.
I just want to make a comment on that song.
All right. There's no reason to really wait, I guess. Let's
Oh.
hear it.
The vocals were like exactly the way I would expect them to be. That's how the vocals, in my opinion, should have been on Midnight Nightmare.
Yeah, they're definitely passable now.
Everything was fine. That was actually the only song that I like. It ended on a conclusion. The actual guitar had like a resolution when it ended in terms of like music theory.
Well, it's also worth noting that it seems like he was legitimately sort of, I guess, breaking down at the end there. I thought the melody for the song itself was neat. Sort of has like a hook. It's an interesting decision to have his voice sort of what is it, like, like crack at the end and stuff to sort of, I mean, I'm not gonna say it was intentional, but it might have been a vulnerability that came out. But it's interesting because obviously it's not 100% like musical, but whatever. It makes the song what it is, I guess.
Let's get to the next one.
All right. Nothing's all right.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I don't know where to go. Sinking in my boat while I'm floating in the ocean.
Oh my
I've
god.
always been alone. Got it on myself every time I'm cut open. And I don't know where to go. Sinking in my boat while I'm floating in the ocean. Yeah, I've always been all alone. Got it on myself every time I'm cut open. Nothing's alright. Nothing's alright. Nothing's alright. Nothing's alright. Nothing's alright. Crying in the middle of the night, yeah, I swear. Nightmares creeping in my mind. I've been running from my problems, now I'm running out of time. No, I can't ever love, cause I know it's all a lie. Give a fuck about the heartbreak, bitch, I'm just depressed.
Let's
I'm
go.
just trying to lift this weight that's been filling up my chest. Yeah, ever since a child, I've been here living with distress. Yeah, if I don't change the world, then I'm finished, then I'm dead. Whoa. I've been shot inside my mind, trying to be alright. Yeah, but I'm running out of time. Damn, I'm running out of time. I don't know where to go. Sinking in my boat while I'm floating in the ocean. Yeah, I've always been alone. Got it on myself every time I'm cut open. And I don't know where to go. Sinking in my boat while I'm floating in the ocean. Yeah, I've always been all alone. Got it on myself every time I'm cut open. Nothing's alright. 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 Nothing's alright.
I'm so
Right.
angry.
I'm
I'm
saying
alright.
All right.
one
Hit,
808 thing. The one note 808 thing is come on, man. You do a lot better than that, bro. I will do these bass lines for you.
right?
like, I'm
my
alright.
God.
Like, that wasn't even my gripe with this. It's like the minute we got to Jamie, it's like the project finally reached the point where he's making a full, complete song.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I'm like, yo, if this how like the ending is, like I'm completely fine with it because at least like, you know, the ending's cohesive. Like overall, I think the project is like solid, decent for like your first like structured project. But you know, overall, I think like the first half should have been like better mix, like some things. And I know he said a lot of things about like what's it called, like it's like
The
supposed to
volume.
represent like yeah, like his emotions, like suppressed thoughts, like that's great. But sometimes I just want to hear what you're thinking. That's before I keep going by.
I'll say I enjoyed this as a song. Yes. Especially, I mean, it was weird that there's like a hook, and then the nothing's alright was like a little more calm. So I was trying to wrap my head around that. But then definitely the verse like nailed it and like sold it for me, where it was like, we're getting some energy here. And look, it's not that this album has to be that. Like, I would hate for Kez to feel like, nigga, we only like you when you're ignorant and this and that. Because that's not it. Mind you, I don't have a preference for, let's say some of the music like Jamie and the other stuff necessarily. But I can hear it out and I can enjoy those things from time to time. That being said, this is a breath of fresh air, mostly because of what Camo said, and that it's it's a kind of like a song.
Like there's a lot of conceptual dissonance I'm feeling, like even within like the what was it called? Nothing's alright. Like when he goes soft for the nothing's alright, it really is, nothing's alright, but he's using a soothing voice to make you feel like it's alright. It's like a concept.
Yeah, but I mean, I enjoyed it. It sucks that the mixing still isn't where I would want it to be. Like if this was my song, you know, or if I made him make this song for me, I'd have a hand in that mixing for sure. And like we're going a little bigger. Nothing's Alright is gonna sound a lot catchier because I'm gonna do some stuff to it. But you know, whatever. The mixing's not quite where I want it, and it's a shame that the beat isn't like perfect either, as Amori was pointing out. But I don't know. Like it kind of goes to show that like even with those two glaring things, like this is like up there for me. It's like probably like my second or third favorite song or something. But yeah, let's keep the ball rolling unless anybody else.
Yo, does Dax have like Peso down?
Yeah, I was able to hear Peso.
Yeah, I was able to hear Peso the whole time.
Oh, whoops. Peso, go ahead.
You have me muted, you whore?
I think it's because you were echoing earlier and I forgot to unmute you.
Bro, what?
Hey, at least I know we weren't ever ignoring you. Like you were just straight up talking, like we just kept going. So yes,
bro,
I'm saying, but go ahead.
Does that mean Peso's words didn't even reach the stream?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How long was I muted for? If I was muted for that long?
I don't know. Actually, Arnez said that's good advice, Peso.
When did?
Oh no,
like... I wasn't even giving advice.
It was like a while back.
Oh, okay. Listen, bitch. Listen.
Okay.
What I was trying to say about this song is I don't need to hear any more of the project because I now understand why Matt would give him a 3 out of 10 for the album and rank some individual songs in the 9 to 10 ranges. Because, like Camo said, conceptually dissonant is something that is what this. It's just a synonym for this album.
Y'all using big words.
I feel like there's so much going on, but the songs are so short that it's like it's much less a telling of memory where like you do tend to have variety because not everybody goes through the same shit all the time. But the problem is it feels less like a memory and more like a schizophrenic episode because he doesn't give himself enough time to mature each idea. I feel like
I literally called why he
like,
gave it a 3 before I listened to it.
Bro, because like he's a talented artist. He has amazing ideas and he knows what the fuck he's doing because he does what he wants to do correctly. But like I don't know, bro. It's like maybe he rushed. Maybe
he did say that he did this in like a short week span.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
maybe that. maybe in like he wanted to line up with some clout moves he had popping or some shit. But like this shit did not feel like it was fully developed. It does not feel like he put the correct amount of time into it. And his inability to, or like, maybe it's even just because that's why I feel like he's rushing, bro, because he's not that like I feel like he hasn't had that problem for me like this before.
His favorite song on the project is Field of Stars, ironically.
My thing is like, what are y'all like rushing for?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Y'all not on a label, like
nobody is fucking signed. This is what my OGs tell me. Nobody's fucking signed. Nobody has a fucking crazy ass fan base. Like, you need to realize that you're not like Uzi, where if you drop your next album and niggas don't fuck with it, your entire career is over. You can try new things. You can do different shit. That's cool. That's encouraged. That's how people blow up, bro. Because you're supposed to experiment.
You have all the time in the world to fuck up before you sign anything.
You feel me? So like,
you shouldn't sign shit nowadays anyway.
So like, I understand, but like, the way that he's been promoting the album and the way that I've heard him speak about the album, like it sounded a lot more serious than what I was about to hear. And I'm not talking about his subject matter, because obviously I know Kez as a person, and like I do know that he's been through shit, so I know that his words hold truth.
Meaning,
that's fine. You feel me? It's just like, I don't know, bro. Like I said, bro, like this could have been like the best steak I ever had in the world, but like that shit was not cooked all the way, bro. Like, what did you do?
I'll say, for one, Literally nothing. I don't know. I was blanking there. But yeah, I think I said what I wanted to in that. I know I remember what I wanted to say, but I'll just finish this thought. Nothing's all right. Yeah, I had said that I sort of enjoyed it. Like for example, I can imagine rating this high, but obviously the project itself, I'm sort of not super keen on, to attest to what you were saying about what Matt said. But what's it called? I think 5, 6, 7 is like the craziest moment of like dissonance.
Yeah.
Because it Beat and Sneakers is like smooth and chill, and then I Hate Life, and then Field of Stars has that weird like uplifting guitar lick.
Yeah,
And-
like Sunshine at the Beach or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, huh?
These beats could have been produced better. His vocals could have been produced better. All around, I feel like he needs to be EP'd. Now, of course,
Yeah.
he was going through some things in his life, and I can't really speak on anything like that. But I feel like he's very talented. He has a lot of good ideas. He just has to conceptualize those and make them cohesive in order for us to like get something out of this. Because all that we're getting out of it is some of these songs are good and the other ones don't fit on here.
And you know what? I also think like this project's really good for him as well. So that a lot of like rappers, when they release like a lot of things that sound the same, they get stuck in that one lane. And this goes back to what Peso said. And then like if niggas don't fuck with the next thing you drop, you just trash at that point because you just want to introduce something different. Follow with the next song.
Yeah, we got 2 more. We're gonna close it out here.
Yeah, I just did that.
Did what?
What are you looking at, Dex?
I don't know, but this nigga got like an iPhone 3, bro. I don't know what the hell this.
Yeah, why is that? Yeah, why is the screen so small? Yo, this beat is hard.
Crazy beat.
Yo, Maury, try and go on that bitch.
Grax go crazy, bro.
Grax made this?
Yeah.
I'm about to beat his ass. Somebody clip it and send it to him. Grax, I'm gonna beat your ass.
That's right.
This beat hard as hell. You know, Dax?
Yes.
I'm gonna let it ride. Don't worry. So just know I'm on this up. All right. So are you ready for I'm Mad Part 2? So I was mad for Nothing's All Right because that was his like lyrical, like his vocal standout.
Yeah.
I feel like that's where he controlled his voice like to the fullest, and he was really meaning what he said, and he was really into that shit. Now this beat for Tonight does that same thing for me, but production wise, that beat was hard.
You feel like you could like there's a lot that can be done with that.
I feel like in the same way that we've been complaining about delivery in some points and whatever, Nothing's All Right like makes us all sound like liars at the end of the day. And then we found all these inconsistencies in the production, and then we get to this song and it's like, bruh, hello, this beat is insane. At least compared, like, it was the first beat that grabbed my attention like that.
Okay.
Grax did a good job.
Any other thoughts on this song? This was like too short for me to even register anything, to be honest.
Run it back.
Let's run it back.
Obviously, in one year out the other, we're trying to clip this fucking thing.
Nah. Run it back. Turn the stream up all the way. I fuck with this song. I'm gonna have uber slow reverb this bitch.
I think I know what he
Yo!
I want processing on his voice.
I can understand that.
Yeah, like it sounds damn near like raw.
I love it. Yo!
Maybe for this one, yeah.
This is amazing.
Sick. This is the best one on here.
This is the best song. I'm about to go like this song right now on SoundCloud. It's only
Yeah. Nah, Kez, you may have did it to him with this one, bro. I wonder if this is a song that Matt rated the 10. I'd give this a 10.
Shout out Grax.
Garrix, you're a fucking mad lad, bro. You're a fall guy, bro.
I mean, my nitpick with that is like, obviously it's good, but like,
super short.
Yeah, like these are the kind of things you'd want to make a mood,
right, bro? Oh, yo, I would definitely play this when I'm saucing up a bitch.
Well, it's a high compliment.
Seconds,
like this is like nah, this is like a smooth ass song you put on that's still bumping, so you don't have to be fake romantic. And like it also just has like a really nice, like, I don't know, like it's like the word that comes to my head, like an adjective, it's like allure, bro. It's like nice.
Okay.
It's like
it's almost
it's like,
attractive.
you feel me? It just sounds inviting. It's a really nice song. I like that one a lot. I literally went and liked it immediately. I'm bumping that.
Camel, did you have any thoughts?
Saving all thoughts for the end.
Okay.
We got one more song, right?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Run that bitch. Yo, is that intro half the song, guys?
It's 2 minutes 25, so I doubt it.
Shit could always get better. Shit could always get better. Shit could always get better for you.
This beat is hard. If this beat drops whack, I'm Donkey Kong forward smashing my computer. Yeah.
By that waveform, I don't think there's an 808 either.
Make sure to side B before you do.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna spot dodge my laptop.
I don't like the snare, but I mean, I get it.
Where are the 808s, bro? Boom. Nah, them shits better not boom. Please, no.
I don't think they're coming.
Oh my god.
Amore, spice up the beat. Spice up the beat, Amore.
Yo, Amore, could you download this song and put 808s on it? I'm not even joking.
I definitely do.
Bro, this shit with some nasty 808s would go sexual.
I'd love to EP somebody's project.
I've been said I want to do that, and I've done similar stuff.
You know what, Dex? You want to EP my next project, bro?
Of course.
Nah, like I'm so serious.
Yeah, I'm hella down.
All right.
Cam already knows I got him with the visuals on his next joint. Yeah, I wouldn't mind being your ear.
Oh my fucking
Yo,
god, bro.
that's the fucking 6th time that he's ended a song with just one word.
Hey.
What is this? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you for stopping that. I'm sorry. That's my. Unfortunately, that's my son. I'm sorry.
Camel, hit us with your thoughts.
The entirety of 9 through 12 could have been an EP on its own, and I would have been fine. That would have been fine as hell.
Yeah.
Like
song
literally,
towards the end
like
here.
the only problem I have is like for like the last one, just have more spice up the beat, put some nasty 808s, maybe switch out the snare, you know. Also, the kicks were kind of peaking in the last song too. Overall, like otherwise, I thought like the ending of the project was good. I could see why Matt gave it a 3. Like in terms of like, cause you got like, if someone was mixing on like 2016 Jaywalk, and then they suddenly went to like 2020 dance, like it's such a change. It's like, please, if it was just more consistent all throughout, that would have been amazing. But otherwise, I just think the project overall is like, you know, while it has like some loose strings that hold it together, it's nothing too concrete. It's more like if Uh, Dax, this is like Kezura's version of the beginning 72, bro.
Wow. So I mean, to be fair, this doesn't mean that you think he's like utter garbage, but
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Like currently, this is like definitely listenable. Definitely like each song has like a redeeming factor for it, and you could definitely like it and listen to it. But overall, like in terms of like quality throughout, this project is not on the level that some of the other things that like that Kez has put together. Deadworld, in my opinion, is like better than this because it's all consistently one like lane of music. But since this is like a couple switch ups here and there, this like definitely makes him like he's varied as a musician. But as opposed to Matt giving it a 3, I think it's a solid 5.
interesting. Um, I will say just some takeaways. This doesn't really speak on the album. It's interesting. This album is softer than anything like I've heard from him, which is interesting. Which is a cool thing that he like. It's nice that he can involve himself in that sort of pace. And it also seems like while I don't really resonate with that, for a number of reasons, I'm sure there are plenty of people that do, right? Sonically and also thematically, possibly lyrically, and what they could pick up from the low vocals or whatever, and that, yeah, they might really relate and get something out of this kind of scape of emotions that he's put out there. That being said, I don't know. Like, I feel like if his goal was to sort of like if his goal was to clue me in on stuff that happened to him, I didn't get that much, right? Like, it wasn't like him telling me about his life. It wasn't like a story. But whatever it is, it's not like it has to be. Whatever, like, all right, fine, it wasn't that. And also when it kind of comes to nailing the vibe and like communicating that to me, like whether it is like really enveloping me into like some sadness and this and that, I don't think it really did that as much as I would have wanted to as well either, because and a lot of it does come down to the mixing, because like the beats themselves can be sad. He can deliver these things in a sad way, in a restrained way, but there's a lot more that makes these things have atmosphere than just necessarily like your vocal delivery. Like, I noticed that pretty much on everything there was little to no processing, almost like any like no reverb. Like, there's a lot of songs that didn't even have echo, like a delay on them. So like I don't know, like I feel like there was a lot more that could have been done to sell me on that, if it really was a matter of like, nigga, forget about whatever you were thinking about and just sink into this sadness that I had for some time. I don't know, like, it even in that sense it wasn't really that. And like, oh my god, I feel like people are gonna kill me for this comparison, but it kind of reminds me of how like X's 17 was a little misguided with its mixing, to be honest. Where, yeah, I mean, he had like loops that he'd kind of just like sing and rap over, but they weren't super fleshed out. They were nowhere near as fleshed out as the stuff on like whatever the question mark title album is or whatever. So like, I sort of feel like at times that's where the songs on here are at, in that like, sure, he's singing on Jamie, right, which is like a sort of highlight. Sure, he's singing on a loop of some sort, a guitar loop, but I don't know if he really did all that I know he can to make it like, I don't know, like interesting or sell that mood. I walk away with 3 songs that I would play on my own time. Reminder that doesn't mean everything, because I am who I am. I have my taste, right? And that's not like a objective thing. And I'm not even pretending that. It's just that out of like what I enjoy, I think it's ultimately Beat and Sneakers. Which one was the other one? Well, for tonight, I feel like there was another one. That's not bad. It might have been. I think it was. Was it Nothing's Alright? I think it was Nothing's Alright. Perhaps.
I feel like he came into his own at the end.
Yeah.
I feel like the songs that are songs without the fucking guitars on them.
It was
fit.
Nothing's Alright.
Like my boy, you know how to pick songs. They don't have to have guitars on the entire shit. But at the end of the day, I come away about four songs, maybe 4 or 5. It just comes down to like some of the beats just don't knock for me. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go into the fucking those songs that had like the one note 808, I was like, man, like I could have easily put better bass lines on these, or I could have easily did this and that to make these songs more unique to where you can float on these hoes. Like I feel like it just needs to be better produced, man. I mean, I think that's the common theme here with everybody's responses is like it just needs to be better produced.
And it's interesting that I mean the genre listed on the project is still hip hop and rap, so we can't even give it that it's a pop thing or something.
Because like if you go back and listen to Kanye's Yeezus album, that album is mixed very interestingly. If y'all go listen back to that album,
oh for sure, it's
there's
one of my
very
favorites.
interesting mixing choices happening to all those songs. Like On Sight, that song has like so many shits going on with it, and it's nothing but synths and shit. Like that song is amazing. And like the mixing on it worked because it was so like it like that album was way ahead of its time. Like I think we can all agree on that.
Yeah.
Like all the mixing choices, all the sound selection, like
he has a kick without having a kick. It's like just a hard ass synth.
And it's like you can go through that entire album and find like a song that you can kind of copy the mix from that'll fit on all the ones like the fucking on Guap Walk. That song, even though like it doesn't really feel on the album like that, it goes.
Yeah.
I'm saying it goes. I feel like it could have been on like a deluxe or like on a single or some shit, but I feel like this could have been a way better produced album. And of course, the fucking album art is fucking sick. So when I look at that, I'm like, oh, I'm coming into some hard shit. I'm coming into some cold shit. And it's like the whole package of it. I can see why Matt gave it a 3. I'm not gonna give it a 3. I'll give it like a 4 or 5. Maybe 4.5, just because of the production. Like I'm a big production head, and just the production on it was just lackluster. I feel like it could have if you would have took a little bit more time and had maybe some more ears on it, it could have hit harder. Of course, those more somber like Saunders sounds would have been better. It would have came across better if it would just produced better.
Yeah.
I'm saying like,
I think
you could have.
I was saying a
done,
similar
like, some
thing,
different shit.
but with the mixing, and you're saying it with the production. So
right, all of it ties in together. I can hear what he was going for. For sure. Of course, sound selection could have been better because like guitars on every song kind of fucked with me a little bit because it's like it sounds like one really long thing that doesn't really resolve, like what Camo was saying. It doesn't really resolve anywhere until like Jamie. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just like, all right. And then and that's the perfect storm because after Jamie, there's no more guitars. So I'm like, okay, I guess that works. But those songs need to resolve. It needs to be like one cohesive thought per song. I felt like it was like one real long thing that doesn't really resolve until Jamie.
Okay.
I'm saying it picks up after Guap Walk, right? And then it goes back into the shit. And then Jamie. And then Feel of the Stars was just, I just wasn't a fan of that one. Production wise, like
that beat was insane. In a bad way.
It like of course there was the guitar on it and it was like real like ha ha la 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 type shit. And I was like that just wasn't really produced that well in my opinion. Like the fucking the kick was crazy.
Yeah.
The kick was crazy. The fucking snare was just in the background. His vocals were behind everything, and the guitar was just doing its thing. And I mean, it could have been produced better. Like we live in 2020, man. Like there's no switch ups on this shit. There's no like, know what I'm saying? You know how you get those on those Drake records, right? There's that one song that he does on every album. That it's just a fucking dramatic switch.
Yeah.
And he goes from the hip hop shit to the R&B shit. I'm saying we don't get one of those on here. Not
Yeah.
saying that it needs one, but it at the point that we are now, it could have helped from going into
Benefited
what's the song
from
before Guap
one.
Walk? It could have benefited from one for sure.
You're
Like, the song
saying
before
Broken
Guap Walk
Afraid could have
been-
had that switch that you're talking about.
It could have definitely had a switch into Guap Walk, and Guap Walk could have carried for a couple of songs. We could have switched out of that shit with some beat switches or some kind of sonic changes. And I feel like there wasn't that many of them. They were just very abrupt. They weren't really smooth. But that's my take. I mean, I like the shit. I like what he was going for. It just could have been produced better, in my opinion.
Peso, do you have any thoughts before?
He's definitely.
He's definitely.
Okay. I don't know, Mario. I mean, it seems like you heard just about everything. I don't know if you thought anything. Cool, you're deafened too. Gamer Strike, you were here for the entire thing. I know you heard it already. What were your thoughts?
Generally nothing that we haven't already gone over. Like, certain things just felt out of place in terms of how everything was ordered and shit like that. Like, even I'm not sure if it was intentional or not. Like, it could have been where it is intentionally, but it would have fit better if there was sort of like, I don't know, like at some points like an intro on the song, sort of like how Welcome had an intro, but just like a short 5 to 10 second little intro to explain why this was put here or some shit like that, which could have helped with some of the things. But with some of the beats as well, I just, as a listener, as I am, I just didn't care for some of it.
Yeah.
Sometimes the vocals, so it was all just dependent, a little bit of everything sort of everywhere. But definitely, like you guys said, like the last 4 or 5 songs, definitely dope. Definitely could stand out on their own. But overall, it's just like a mix mash at some points.
Yeah.
At least that's how I take it myself.
Yeah, mishmash, sort of mixed bag of ideas, I guess.
But that shit could work.
Mixed
could work.
ideas. What were you saying, Amore?
I feel like it could be a fucking goulash or a gumbo of sound. Like, that shit could work. We've heard some shit like that before, but I just feel like it has to be well produced too. Gotta be it has to be well rounded. It has to be fucking refined when it comes to the mix, when it comes to the production, when it comes to the vocal production. That's another one that I had an issue with in some of these songs, like with the fucking the Guap Walk with Screwface. The fucking vocals sounded like they were recorded in 2 different places of time, 2 different mics. Now I'm saying that part wasn't cohesive. Some of the songs didn't really have the same vocal touch that the other ones did, and it kind of I just didn't come away with a lot when it came to like the cohesiveness of even the mix. Like, everything got to be cohesive, and I felt like it just wasn't with this one. But I'm sure he's perfectly capable of doing that though.
I think that's gonna be my takeaway. That I don't like giving it a number because I can't pretend to really understand what he was going for. I feel like if I really did, I'd give it a number, but like out of 10 or whatever. But the most I'll say is that, you know, it seems like you were shooting for something, cause you nailed it at times and you did it in others. Ultimately, I think it's because what Amora and I were saying, where the production, whether in pre-production with the beat or post-production with your vocals, it just could have sold. You could have sold that that thing you were trying to get across a little harder.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, either way, this is an effort nonetheless, and something that'll inform your ability from here on out. And that, I mean, in doing this project, I know as you do more projects, whatever you unlocked in making this, you'll use on those, and I mean, that in of itself is exciting. So definitely worth the listen. No pun intended, I guess. And as I said, I got those 3 songs that I really enjoyed: Be in Sneakers, Nothing's Alright. And for tonight, shout out Jamie, of course. And I believe we sort of liked Change Hurts as well. Funny.
Shout out Grex. That shit was hard.
Shout out Grex for snapping on that beat. Yeah, I guess that's that. I was gonna say, especially because it's not that long. I haven't heard Shiny Pack Deluxe yet. I don't know if I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody and their mom has heard it here. But like I feel like I might as well get that out the way.
We're gonna start from the very top.
Hell no. I don't think we need to do that. Unless it's notably short, but let's see, where is this shit? Trying to back Deluxe. We're talking, yeah, nah, I'm not doing no 42 minutes. So yeah, we could start it from there. But let's see. Yeah, if that's the case, let me just change the stream name real quick. Reviewing Lisa Beats Shiny Pack 3 Deluxe. Alright. And update. Alright. Yeah. For whoever's still with us, thanks. Let's get this show on T-Road. I guess we're starting with War. I will say, because nobody's really heard my thoughts on Shiny Pack 3 Vanilla, but there are some songs on here that I love. Just looking through my likes, this is what I vibed with the most. Watch This is legendary. Punk Hazard Go Crazy. Who Called This Funny? And I mean, it has some legitimately interesting. Shout out Koroy. It has some legitimately interesting flows and stuff, but I mean, it's mostly a joke to me. And 7-Star and Midnight Gospel are hard as well. So that's how I felt about that first half. What are you gonna say about Watch This?
I'm gonna shout out Watch This.
Yo.
Insane fever dream of the song.
But yeah, I'm gonna keep it going and finally catch up on the Deluxe.
Are we doing a comprehensive review of Shiny Pack?
Something like that? No, I mean it's yeah.
When did you start looking at Shiny Pack?
Right now, I'm about to do the Deluxe because I haven't heard the second half. So I'm gonna start it from 10 because I already heard the first 9, and I was just sharing my thoughts about the ones I liked from the OG. And yeah, we're finna get into it. I mean, I know y'all have heard it already. This would be my first time. So yeah, let's get into it with War featuring Chris Patrick. Notable verse on the cipher. Y'all hearing this?
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Yeah. Orderly, white.
Let's go.
Let me just be honest. Let me make it clear.
Hello?
Yo, are you listening to the Deluxe for the first time?
For the first time, yes.
Oh my god, I have to sit in for this. I was actually watching a reaction that someone sent to me of my album.
I'm just here for the reaction while I smoke.
Oh my god, the stream is glitching. Oh my god.
Let me know if it's fixed or not.
These are peso lyrics. These are goddamn hoes.
Bro, what the fuck is this, bro?
What's the numbers beat, mate?
My god, that was fucking nightmare fuel. That's really weird.
Why you wanna talk about that bitch, man? I ain't even trip, cause you know I still hit. Wait, chillin' with CP, but I'm shooting buckets, they be saying, Pizza, how you do this? Wait. Hey, 305 to the 973, once I step in this bitch, nigga, I never leave, bitch. Niggas talk shit to the guy, nigga, please can't reply every time. I'm too fly to be walking with pigeons sitting on grounds. Big booty vixens and pics to see if we down. Peso got a vest on his body in case he drown. Fuego in the lobby, the fire that I desire with smoke with the fucking town. Daffy ducking all the gooses through the circle we running. In the labyrinth, Bill Nye building something from nothing. I got a bad little queen that I know that I stuck with. Peso got 5 demons, quintuplets that he be fucking. This is real life, preaching from the heart of the core. Peter picked a pack of bitches, he chose a piece with a sword. Ain't no peace when you speak against my people, we go to war. My nigga, we go to war with it.
How y'all niggas doing?
Good.
Shiny pot.
Whoa! I didn't mean to play that already. And that already sounds like the Big Lax jump. But okay. That was cool.
That beat was sick.
The only nitpick for me, I mean, yeah, it's because it's competent. Peso is competent, but nitpicks here. Drastic difference in terms of sound, like decibels between like Peso and Chris. Obviously different mixes, but you know, I wish the difference was smaller, possibly. And maybe that would have made the whispering part a little more enjoyable for me because I didn't necessarily care for it, but it was all fine. Chris snapped. Jesus Christ, that nigga can rap.
Wait a minute. You say Chris Snap?
Yeah. Did he not?
I feel like
I don't know.
forest internet right now.
He does.
Yeah, I do. But
you don't like his verse?
I like his flow. I just feel like he didn't say shit.
I mean, is the song necessarily like beat?
I'm not saying anything, but like niggas will be the first.
Oh my
to be like Chris Patrick.
No, he sounds drunk.
I'm not saying anything, but
Damn.
Get drunk.
Curl, bro, you're better off typing your opinions at this point, bro.
Fuck it.
You sound like T-Pain in the future
Oh my god.
at the same time.
All right, well, let's do Turn Back Cave featuring just two big niggas from that one collective Team Future.
Shiny pot.
Let's go. This beat already. I remember this. Oh my god, this song is so hard. Oh my god, hold on.
Shout out to Shofu for telling me to add it.
Let's go.
Rolling through Diamond and Pearl, but back in the day playing Pokemon Red. I'm in this Pokemon home with a Pokemon sword. Now you Pokemon dead.
I hate it.
Now I'm playing Emerald.
It's great, honestly.
Meanwhile, you'll be sitting on my genitals. Oh, and I am an animal. She like me cause my aesthetic minimal.
Flippin' nigga team, I'm gon' Pokemon shuffle. Shell smash at his back, I'm a Pokemon crustle. Book up my whole gang, how my Pokemon toughen. Throw chop my haters at the Pokemon shuttle. I know everything I need to know. I'm a walking Pokedex. Big on go,
Let's go.
Cursed, all your post-gags.
Auto-tune the effect?
Hold up, bro. Hardest Big Lock bar ever. Just listen. What? What?
Rolling through Diamond and Pearl, but back in the day playing Pokemon Red. I'm in this Pokemon home with a Pokemon sword. Now you Pokemon dead. Now I'm playing Emerald. Meanwhile, you'll be sitting on my genitals. Oh, and I am an animal. She like me cause my aesthetic minimal.
Oh god.
Badges on me, I'll carry those. All these bitches treat me like I'm Gary O.
Let's go.
Oh, she was giving cranny dose. Yes, I had her sitting on my Gyarados. Oh, make her pussy wet, yeah, I soak her. Oh, wait, she was bad, I ain't even know her. Oh, wait, left wrist, bitches on slow flirt. And that topsy-turvy in my cop got me slow work. Oh, wait.
If there's anybody that can steal the Snowvert line, it's the guy who produced the song that we first heard it on. Okay. I mean, let me just go ahead and add that one right there.
That beat is sick.
Dude, foreign is.
Are we streaming or no?
Yeah, we're still streaming.
Fuck. Well, whatever.
You wanted to say something?
Yeah.
You wanted to say something a while ago, huh?
I wrote that verse for Alwyn.
Ah, okay. Well, fuck it.
That was a very good Lax verse. I like
Yeah,
that.
no,
Lax
yo,
verse.
he said Rotom phone whipping. No, Rotom phone ringing, Pori phone buzzing, whipping Poffins out in Heart Home. I'm gonna turn something. That line is crazy fire. Cause like the whole point of the song is we're talking about like Diamond and Pearl being the generation. So just like the imagery of like whipping Poffins, which is the treat for the game. You know, every Pokemon game has like a treat you can make for like the Pokemon. and like you would take the DS stylus and like fucking whip that shit up in like the pot.
Yes, yeah,
And
yeah.
like, and Hard Home is one of the main cities in that gen. So I was just like, yo, that line is just
He did a lot
fire.
of lore shit.
Yeah,
Okay. Nah, I'm down for it.
that shit was cranker.
All right, Darkest Lariat, some fucking Pikachu move or something featuring Redster.
It's Galgain.
No, I know. I own Smash.
Yeah, don't disrespect Galgain like that ever again. In your life.
Next time you play him, I will.
All right, bro.
Everything is chrome in the future.
Sipping on purple swag.
She ain't sucking your dick, then why is you simping for? 200cc whipping a Venador. You want shots? I send a little more. I kill a beat for no reason. They asking your pencil, man, why did you did it for? Oh, I'm scaring right down the street for no reason. This red and black Hellcat and Cinnamon. This dumbass bitch keep blowing my high. I might have to roll up and smoke me a little more. And if that bitch ain't sucking my goddamn dick, then you know I'm getting a little bored. I am insane, I'm Zoro with blades. I'm leaving my motherfucking shit right in her core. Meliodas, come fuck with it. Oh, hi, John.
Hello.
Don't fuck with bitches, I don't work at Petland. White shooter got a tag like Eggman. You ain't shooting, man, stop bluffing. Hispanic plug, he look like my cousin. I'm pouring purple, this ain't Robitussin. Adrian just died in Gungeon. Stay with my pit bull, stay with my big dog. Smoking blunts, big ass big mom. Lighting the blunt. Lift off. I put my dick out, she finna get on. I would just hit my line. He's playing Valorant, he's asking me to get on. I don't even play.
I crashed.
Off of the motherfucking perk, I'm pissed off. Oh my god, I shoot like CP3. Uzi make him just dance 3. I'm beating her box, GBC. Walk with a chop like Halo Reach. Flex like Machampo, I'm out the gym. Smoking devil fruit, I can't swim. Came from the dirt like Earthworm Jim. That bitch ain't bad, she built like a public sub. Fat and ugly as fuck. Shop Hannah Baker and wet him just like the tub. This shit level 1. Plug out the green, I might just level up. Big ass rocks like I killed my mom and motherfucking walked into a settlement. Walk with a chop, we can settle some. Captain Kid, walk with the metal one. Keep me the Glock like Joker. No, not Batman, I'm talking the second one. I'm in the lobby like CP9. How the DE fly. Ray-Bans, how you see these guys. Pink pussy at a peachy kind. Right bottle with the lemon lime. Florida plug look like Glock 9. I got a motherfucking big arm. Big arm look like Popeye. I don't like cops. That's it, that's the bar. You see the Venador, that's P-car. Cosmo whip and the roof got stars. My meat on her face, she looking like Virgo. I'm a Libra, but show bitch a Virgo. Send them shells and I pull off like Turbo. Did I do that? Urkel. You niggas gay, bitch, I'm a lesbian. You niggas actors, you niggas thespian. You don't got the Glock, who got the
Nigga, I haven't heard this,
big
yo.
mouth, big mouth like a pelican. Walk around as a brand new slide. Lock of his brainy, a brand new guy. Diddy Kong, you get hit with the hoo-ha. Throw a brick if you niggas talk who fly. You fly, bitch, you look like a penguin. Big red, I ain't talking about sanguine. Big kick, put his face on the pavement. Big cash, where I love all the payment. Good match, I'm finna save it. Take all my bread and invest in a business. Flipping your bitch like a motherfucking gymnast. Big metal, that's Planet Fitness. Santa Claus out, Rester is gifted. Light me up, now I'm feeling like Driftwood. Whip gears, nigga, I'm finna shift them. All those bullets, nigga, how you gonna miss them? Big mouth, how I'm finding the tangent. Big Glock, nigga, I'm finna spam it. Big Glock, I'ma hit if it's jamming. New crank, nigga, this shit is jamming. I went and bought me some brand new pajamas. 2 L's, but you catching a llama. Big bomb, boy, I'm finna blow up. Presidential nigga, that's Obama. Yo, bitch crazy, she look like a Zula. New jacket, boy, I got it from Tula. Dio Brondo, Muda. Big band blowing dick like a tuba.
Yeah, Red
Yo, run
really
that line
knows
back
a lot
real quick.
about fellatio, apparently.
Run that line back real quick.
No, please, not like
Yo,
this. Bitch crazy, she look like a Zula. New jacket, boy, I got it from Tula. Dio Brondo, Muda. Big band blowing dick like a tuba.
Not like this. Camo, just get a cut.
Yeah, I got it.
Red, it was only a matter of time.
No.
Yeah.
So
like a tuba.
I enjoy that. I mean, I think I'm adding it anyway. Mostly because with those songs, it's hard to go wrong. Like, because obviously Peso can rap and he's gonna have good lines, and that's mostly what those songs depend on, right? Because the beat sucks, but whatever, right? Like it's
a
not
chrome beat, bro.
It's not the point,
If you don't
really.
know the magic of a chrome beat, then you gonna get the chrome, bruh.
Beat.
I'm saying.
Yeah, and obviously both of them did their thing.
That shit gonna go in the whip. That's why you got in it.
Yeah, that shit definitely goes in the whip.
Possibly.
I can
Honestly,
attest to that.
Possibly.
You
I
just
don't
hop
even
in the car real cool.
know.
Next song, funny enough, this next song, just so you know, if it means anything to you, is Bazaar's favorite.
Oh. Yeah, no, it doesn't mean anything to me. What an odd
Which song is next?
what an odd interlude. Let's go.
Oh, nah. If it means something to you, this
No,
shit hits.
it doesn't.
If
Okay.
it means something to you.
Yeah, Bazaar is regular Fritos S tier nigga. So.
All right, 1 second. Is this lower than the others?
Yo, what the fuck is happening to the beat?
Never mind. Oh, it's coming in.
Don't touch the mic, man. Fuck.
Let's go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Shut up.
I'm sipping on syrup like it's fructose. My girl watching TV, she trying to get me to watch a new show. My chopper gets to barking, I call that shit Pluto. I'm a vampire with a sweet tooth, better watch your glucose. Man, how I wanna get back up in the stew, who knows? All you rappers bitches, and the rest, you know. Shopper with the black belt, boy is doing judo. That bitch ain't bad, she fat like a sumo. Feeling on my dime, now she wetter than a fountain. Off the drain, moving like Kaido fell off a mountain. Saying hit my line, might just sell it for the Rari. Almost spoiled one piece for hour, and I'm sorry.
Yeah. What?
And it was 99 cents.
That shit about to go crazy.
This part goes.
Stop spoiling, bro. I haven't heard this.
I love the part where the beat comes in.
Harzy, shut up.
Dead stock, triple white, Air Force One, low cut with the low cut socks. I'ma need my bread from the minute that a minute. Better have it when I walk in, only where we doing business. Let me finish, cause he also got the all black Timbs. Mimic Q on the pin, and I swear that shit is deeper than accessory. Do it till the death of me. Watching out my pockets, boy, you better be trying to get ahead of me. Couldn't get the bread from me. Couldn't get a yes from me. They just wanna take the recipe. Leave nothing left for me. Told her she can leave it red for me. She Ryuko with the blade, she leave it red for me. Man, that's something that the bread can do. That's the reason why you couldn't get ahead of me. Triple black the forces, boy, I'm about to hit a lick. I just triple black the Tesla, boy, I'm whipping in the ship. And you know Peso be rolling out his hit gear, then shift. They gonna like this one.
Whoops. Yeah, that was cool. I think I wouldn't add that, but what's interesting is I would love that on an album, like I guess a non-collection of songs or whatever, because even with the switch and all, like sure, keep the first half, whatever the hell. Iwan's my favorite comedian of all time, but the second half is like very cool and ominous, like almost like it feels like detective mode or something.
It's very noir, like LA noir.
Yeah, that is exactly the vibe I felt.
Mm-hmm.
It always felt like a black and white filter to me.
Well, that's what that is.
It felt.
That's a noir.
Yeah, it felt like a mystery.
Yeah, so like
especially
I like the
with
idea
that little
of
bell.
like, I like the idea of there being an album around this that maybe had some energy like elsewhere high up, and then like it like sort of like dips here, like because like he needs to think about something for whatever reason. And funny enough, just as a rapper, there's some interesting stuff that Peso did, particularly in the opening lines for that second half, where he went on long stretches of flow where there weren't like bar rhymes, like lines, I mean, you know, like words at the end of the bar that rhymed, but rather a lot of just continuous like inner rhyming where it was like minute to finish on minute, but there it goes again, it blows again, like, you know, that's not what I heard, but I'm saying like that's what he was on in terms of a scheme, which is interesting because he didn't drop it for some time. So yeah, I mean that makes a mark. That's really cool. And it's funny because he did it on this project rather, which is, that's what I'm saying. I would love to hear this on a more serious album or something like that, I guess. But yeah, I guess Passenger, Cass, let's go.
You gonna like this one? This shit bang. This shit bang.
What's up with this guitar?
Bro,
just wait for it.
That's white.
Hello, Soulja Boy.
Yeah, bro.
Riding deep through my city with Kesra sitting in passenger. Yeah, I'm on the move, boy, I'm traveling. Kermit in the back, Russian creamy, unraveling. They wanna know what made pesos so hazardous. Been rolling with them motherfucking savages, always been limitless. My drip extravagant, I never had it, so that's why I'm bagging it. See me a rapper, I hate body bagging him. See me a bitch that I hate, tell my shawty she drag a bitch. Told me some time off and now I'm immaculate. Had to be honest, I had to establish it. 305 till I die, might get it 10 bitch. You want the truth, homie, most of y'all average. I'm on the Kesra, we get to repping it. I just woke up and you know that
the kid, you stupid. Ayy, that's in the 20 and I'm talking bullets. He won't even touch when I'm through with him. Cause he got enemies, won't even shoot at him. All of his foes, they don't know what to do with him. He keep it drilling it, wake got the tool with him. Leaving the gurney, the doctors is losing him. Wait, why you gon' talk on my name? Pull it with a chopper AK. Pull it to the home where he stay. He don't know if he's safe. And I hit him in the nose with the flame. My chopper bisexual, that shit gon' go down and throw with a spray. I run with a chop and I go where you can't. If you ain't talk about, I don't know what you say. My bag is one color like racist. Police be trying to tase him. Yeah, but your bitch, she be trying to taste him. I got a whole lot of green like the Matrix. Just like a barber, you pull or get faded. What in the fuck? What in the fuck? I'm mad in the bitch and I'm motherfucking it up. And if you want to talk to me, bitch, come pull up and I'll leave it bitch slump. My drip pipe was there like a punch. That's an inside joke. My bad.
Oh my god, I love that.
That was hard. That was hot.
Maybe longer, please, but like that's such a perfect thing. Okay, so look. Someone mix Kaz vocals, please, from here on out. But
yeah, no, that shit was like ringing in my ear a little bit.
It's a little too loud. But
no, not
a
even.
tad more compression.
Yeah, it just needs to be compressed more. Like it's like the high end is like ringing in my ear.
Yeah. But yeah, that was insane, and I think you might have a clip in that transition from your verse to him because I think I literally spit, but and I didn't even have water in my mouth.
He said, "Fuck."
That shit always makes me laugh, bro.
Okay.
I remember I was playing it for.
I know this song is good. I forced my plug to make music with me.
Taj is on it.
Yeah, so I'm
That's
excited.
Taj?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to pre-add it because I know.
We here with a Broward classic right now.
Yo. Kevin Gates, I don't ever get tired. Walk with a chopper, you fly like a tire.
Selling word, like with the heat traffic, money long like Mr. Fantastic.
Hop in the boomerang fruit, I'm fire. I ain't a bitch, can't like a retire.
Your money ain't banded and bitch, you ain't trapping. Squatted up 7 block, rolling my faction. Aiming down sights, see the beam and I fire. Katie is up, now they calling me tryhard.
Tryhard.
Yeah. For that bitch, I'm in your whore. Yeah. I know Reds and Center roar. Yeah. I'm gon' drip, I make it pour. Fuck your bitch, that shit ain't short. Shout out and kick it doors. I ain't from Wano, but I got the sword.
I jack too fast, that foreign cord. She wanna haunt me, I make her roar. I don't give a fuck, but I seen it.
Yeah,
I seen it all.
I got the Glock with the beam it all. Yeah, we in that motherfucking trap. You seen soft, catch it all, body roll. Yeah. Kevin Gates, I don't ever get tired. Walk with a chopper, you fly like a tire.
Selling word like with the heat traffic, money long like Mr. Fantastic.
Hop in the boomerang fruit, I'm fire. I ain't a bitch, can't like a retire.
Your money ain't banded and bitch, you ain't trapping. Squatted up 7 block, rolling my faction. Aiming down sights, see the beam and I fire. Katie is up, now they calling me tryhard.
Oh my god, I love that. Why did he do that?
You feel me? That shit is tough.
I don't understand.
That shit is tough.
Like, hold on, I gotta hear that one more time. And also, my mouse is so.
I don't know who Buddy is, but he go crazy.
Aiming down sights, see the beam and I fire. Katie is up, now they calling me tryhard.
Nigga.
He was running out of breath.
Tryhard. What's that one dumb tag in that Camo parody song? The dancing or whatever the hell.
And rich.
That's another one.
You heard Camo's tag in the beginning of that song?
Barely. Let's hear it. Play.
Hey, Oddone, thanks for the beat. Omar.
Wow. Yeah.
You can guess what happened there.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, no, I love that. I like the vocal effects on Homeboy too. He's clearly like capable, which is interesting. Yeah,
right?
It's a solid song. I mean, it's short, but yeah, like it's like a whole song. Yeah, I like it. Rainbow Six Siege featuring Token Black.
Yo, pass me my stack.
Hello?
Yo, pass me my. Oh, nah. You just dropped my guap? Oh, Oh, fuck, no, I keep a blade like Mars, bro. You don't want this smoke. We gon' run up in your crib, that's a breeze. Like I'm playing Rainbow Six Siege. I'm in Miami, I'm walking down the beach. Hoes mad, why they always gotta reach. Talking shit and I'ma pop them like a bean. Rolling dolo, but I'm posted with a team. Talking shit on my line, OD. If it ain't about the money, don't speak. We gon' run up in your crib, that's a breeze. Like I'm playing Rainbow Six Siege. I'm in Miami, I'm walking down the beach. Hoes mad, why they always gotta reach. Talking shit and I'ma pop them like a bee. Rolling dollar, but I'm posing with the team. Talking shit on my line, OD. If it ain't about the money, don't speak. Who the fuck is Peso? You don't know me. Big strap like I'm playing Halo Reese. We gon' run up in your crib at a spot. I'm gon' fuck her on your bitch cause she a thot. I'm a homie, I'm a team, I'm a squad. You would know when you a lick, and I'm not. I'm a Adi, I'm a Omar, this shit hot. I'm gon' pass the fucking rock, oh my god.
Hey, he gon' pass it off to me, we alley-oopin'. Never taking L's, nigga, I ain't never losing. Flying out to Florida, I'm gon' meet up with a Cuban. But I'm out in fucking Dallas, bitch, I feel like Mark Cuban. What the fuck, nigga? All these niggas talking shit, but they won't fuck with us, nigga. Team full of grimer, how we finna run them up, nigga? Had to get the numbers on my side, run them up, nigga. That's why I'ma see the green line going up,
My nigga Peso P, he got the MP. Talking feel like Joker shooting till it's empty. Nigga thought he had money till he met me.
Had to get the money, ain't nobody let me. Hey, hold up, I'm with Omar and Adi, riding with the shotty, Nike on my body. Hey, hogging both lanes up in the big body.
Hold up, we gon' run up in your crib, that's a breeze. Like I'm playing Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh, and he's doing
I'm in Texas in the field with the heat. Hoes mad, why they always gotta reach. Talking shit and I'ma pop them like a bean. Rolling dolo, but I'm posted with the team. Talking shit on my line, OD. If it ain't about the money, don't speak.
Bro, just shut the fuck up. Like, please, bro. Stop talking, bro. I know, bro. I know you mad, bro.
I don't even know if I like this, but I like it.
Bruh, Token's like one of my favorite people to rap with ever. It's so fun.
What's it called? It's funny because he's sort of hit or miss for me, but there's nothing hit or miss about that. It was good.
Nah, Token was slot.
Hell yeah, loved that. The beat is sort of the strangest, most odd, no pun intended, like most bold thing there, but I enjoyed it.
It's a Omar sample and Awin did the drums.
Okay.
What's funny about that is I would actually, I would fully expect to hear that sample in a fucking in one certain map in R6. Fucking
nice.
Cafe, whatever, Dostoevsky or whatever the fuck it's called.
I've played that game, never. Yeah, I like that. Energy crazy, and I think both of y'all were flowing for sure. Yeah, I'm glad Token had a good performance. That makes another one that I add. Last one, Great Ninja War 2, featuring Token Black, Redster, Kezra, Shofu, and Shofu the Beatdown. I almost had a stroke. I was like, did I just read that twice?
Shofu and Shofu.
Beatdown.
What? Who was on the last one? I gotta see that.
Mad niggas.
Interesting.
Lufu.
Yeah,
bro. Lufu, Bezura, Token Boy, and Odd.
Who was this? Was this Token?
That was his account back in the day, yeah.
This nigga was mad default. Oh my god.
Yeah, he fixed it now, but like,
Hold
that's
on,
what
stream, y'all gotta see this. Oh my god. Look at this nigga right here.
Yo, user.
Yeah, not even a human, bruh. Alright, interesting. I don't know how the hell y'all niggas fit on a 2-minute song, but this one's a little longer and I think has less people. So I don't know.
Shit bang.
Yeah, no, I actually have 2 verses on this because Oddwin was supposed to be at the end of it, and Shofu literally was like, "No, you're going back in," and I was like, "I am." I was like, "Oh, I guess I am. Okay, sure."
That's how that ended up happening.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
He usually don't say shit like that, so I was like, I mean, if you say so, I might be bout.
Right. All right.
So
let's hear it.
I ended up taking Alwyn off. He already had a feature on.
I think I might do a little best verse idea in my head. We'll see.
Yo, we did like a whole tier list for you.
Oh, so let me. I'm bringing out the new note here.
Yeah, now what's it called? Do you want to hear the rankings before or after?
No. Up there. All right. So
I have the chart.
I've got that up. I got a little note here for myself, and I'm about to play this song.
All right, but
Yeah.
Who do we got?
I ain't a mortal man. My money stretching like Luffy was throwing hands. I'm finna bolt on poor again. Then I get more again. Yeah, I turn the pace up. I'm finna race up. Yo, bitch ain't bad, she just good from the face up. I'm finna lace up. Air Force One when I land on the pavement. I'm finna spray some. My aim is A1. Walk with the ray gun. You is the lame one. I feel like Ace Boy. Walk with the flame one. Work with rap, cause you singing like Akon.
We going straight to the top and you can't come. Niggas be talking that shit where that hate from. Or are they hating?
What you hating for?
Niggas is weirdos. Niggas be throwing that rock to my name, so I leave and come back with my niggas like Spiro. Niggas be saying they out here, they lying. That shit can't be true, cause I'm already here, though. I'm already here. Weed is so loud I can't hear, though. No. Things are not what they appear, though. No. Hey, hold up. These niggas fake. I'm only smoking that shit if it's dank. Brand new chop, no release date.
Hit up token, nigga, pass me the K. I'm getting too lit, hey. Bitch, you a snake, man, like Gear 4. I be a tank, man, shoot out the door. You better bounce, man, I got some more. I got a hitter that's steaming his pores.
Yeah,
and I'm finna shoot the opponents. I only shoot if it give me a bonus. You got me dumb and I feel like the POTUS. You see the Tesla, bitch, I own it. And I got the one with the motherfucking games in it. But I'm with the one with the Candy Crush paint in it. And I wanna put maybe 3 bad dames in it.
Look, 3 bad bitches and they all so worthless. Step around they block, I can see that he nervous. The heat fill him up like the bitch was a thermos. I ride with a chop, but I'm never uncertain. This bitch give me top with every purchase. Gold on my body, I feel like a person. Bitch, I am a demon and you are a person. I am the guy that your bitch is gon' worship when she give me top. Better time to uncurse it. I'm making do flips with a stick like the circus. My chop on my sneeze, man, this shit is allergic.
Wow.
Hey, I still got goons in my area. Shooters be goofy like Marion. Send my Nigerians out there to carry them. We at they necks like hilarious. Chopper so big that I can't even carry it. We kill them all, ain't no sparing them. Dripping, I need me a tub like I'm Harriet. Hey, raising canes, I keep that toast. I was finna take your female, but that bitch was looking gross. In this bitch like it's Tsushima, I'ma hit it, then I ghost. I'm chasing that Pac-Man like a ghost. I stay with your boo like a ghost. You fucking idiot. Any of my hits knock you out, bitch. Try when I'm Piccolo. These rappers ain't my sons, but yeah, they my sons. And my python heavier than Rhydon. I look exactly the same as a year ago. Only difference is my wrist and my ears are cold. Diamonds on whoa, that shit looks so nice. Diamonds on damn, that is some cold ice. Diamonds on looking like strobe lights. Diamonds on why in the fuck is that so bright? Beat down, chill, I'm motherfucking blind now. Water on my wrist make that bitch wanna slide down. Walk with a chop, boy, I got you in sight now. Say you want static, but you electric now. Counting a million, might call me a bike now. Big ass blade, boy, I'm motherfucking Ike now. Talking, that cat better pipe down. I'm tired of hearing it. Whipping like burnout, I jump and I'm clearing it. Ain't scared of death, boy, I walk with a fearlessness. You talk on Twitter, ain't making appearances. Call her my hoodie, you shop where the clearance is. Off of the drink, boy, I don't know what year it is. This shit I'm sipping the same color beer it is.
He's red, right?
Yo, don't look, bro. Fuck you, bro. Nah, bro. Stop, bro. It's not cute, bro. Why it sound like murder?
Oh no, Peso.
On purpose this time.
No, why?
Fuck these niggas. 30-second cooldown. Song was too fire.
Cool down. The thing's over. They can leave the music app if they want to cool down.
30-second cooldown.
Nah, bro. We just used our ult on that one, bro. That was a tough play.
Audition fucked up again, and you forgot to clip out.
It's a cooldown.
No, I actually knew, bro. I knew it was there, and I left it there.
Like, I can hear you smiling, nigga. Shut up.
No, I'm so dead ass. Like, fuck these niggas, because I did it the first time by accident, but people want to try me. So guess what? The song everybody wants to run up. Bet. Good luck.
Yeah.
We're leaving 30 seconds before.
No, because now they're going to have 30 seconds of cooldown because they're going to put that shit in their playlist, bro. Imagine you with the homies. Everybody bumping.
Boom.
Seconds of just silence, bro.
That's how you get kicked off the aux, bro.
You feel me? I hate them. Yeah, that's what they deserve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to bump my music? Fuck you.
Okay. So, I'm gonna say off rip. I don't know how somehow Red and Shofu had the worst mix. Cause that shit was, it's not horrible, but it was pretty like relatively
intolerable.
intolerable.
Recorded with his preamp on the wrong levels, and Rester said he sent me unmixed vocals, but them shit sound compressed as fuck, and I know
They
he
were,
lied.
bro. On God, they were unmixed.
Nah, he's lying. That,
nigga,
tell me
when
that-
I reopened
no,
FL and
Dak,
everything, bro.
Dak,
Like,
tell me those vocals don't sound like double compressed.
Nigga, I don't know, but I could hear his room. Like his room was alive.
Yeah, no cap, nigga. I know there's a book right behind your mic, dog.
Bitches gon' worship when she give me top back. Look.
There he is, bro. That's Rester.
I'm finna shoot the opponents. I only shoot if it give me
What they appear though. Hey, hold up. These niggas fake. I'm only smoking that shit if it's dank. Brand new chop, no release date.
hit up token, nigga, pass me the K. I'm getting too
Right there,
lit.
so knowledgeable.
Bro, you got given the nav treatment, dog. You record from outside the room.
Nah, like you just captured the whole room. But whatever.
Yeah, nah, and then that I did on purpose too, because niggas want to send me weird ass vocals. I'm gonna keep them shits. Jovu
your
fucked his
album.
leveling up, didn't say shit. Fuck you.
Fuck
Nah,
you.
but
I'm using it. I
Nah,
hope that
when he
teaches
said
you,
Raising
nigga.
Cane's, I keep that toast. Literally, you hear that, like you can hear it peak and like it clips on the audio.
You can hear him take a bite of the
Okay.
toast.
Well, I don't even know how this works, but I feel like Beatdown is third. I haven't even thought about anybody else, but he's like top 3.
Okay.
He's top 3 and he's not 1 or 2.
I have my list here, so when you're done giving your list, I'll tell you what we decided on.
Okay. Shuffle's alright. Maybe I should just put him beneath the Beatdown. Your second verse is obviously like more impressive.
Okay.
But the first one is special because of I think like the flow, like you're just writing it. Mind you, it's weird that this is a great Ninja War, because it's like, from what I remember, the other one, like isn't it like a lot more like serious sounding or whatever, like a lot. I don't know. Let me see. Where's that shit?
I think the first one was a lot more common.
Like the Glock was a
Nope. I don't remember it well. Yeah. There goes that. But yeah, so forget literally what I just said. Red, you my good man. It's cool, man.
Bro,
yeah, you my good man. It's cool, man.
Yeah, I mean, if you're watching on stream, you can see what I'm up to.
Oh, I wasn't watching this stream. Hold on.
Yeah,
if
like
you want a translation, Red? He said most damn jaw like mumbo sauce.
I don't need a translation, bro. I speak fluent DMV.
No, you don't. I don't see you with a license.
Got his ass.
Good move.
I think I like Kez's the most.
Okay.
I'm gonna put Token in second.
Okay.
And then wait, nope.
Yeah, let me just change this stream quality.
All right.
To
Yeah,
there we go.
God, I can't see what he
That's
typed.
too bad I can't change it. It's just 720p and I need 1080.
All right, well, I'll boop. So this is what we got.
Oh, now I can see it.
The first part is what it is. The second one was just like the actual lineup.
Okay.
So yeah, I think Kez had the best. Yeah, that line, "Two bad bitches and they both so worthless." This nigga just rapping his shit. And he had the beat cut there, so crazy. Talking crazy. Beatdown is just so weird. What's up with this nigga? Someone be his guardian. I don't know why he rapped like that.
That shit was fun. I thought it was so funny. It was just very beat down.
It's good. I mean, I love it. He brings something different to it, I think. So I like it. And then yeah, then your verse, the second one specifically, because you went more with the, like, I think it was like longer and it was like a little more lyrical too, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And then Shofu's, I mean, you know, everybody did fine. Everybody did competent. It's just that from there, like, Shofu's was mixed sort of weird. The first verse of yours is completely fine too. It's not trying the same thing that everybody else is trying as much. And then Red's is also completely fine. I can hear his room rapping as well, so I can't.
Yeah, honestly, his room was spitting. I'm not gonna hold you.
Nah, what's it called? So I did like almost like a poll with like point system type deal. The sample group was me, Uber, that Ruby Rare guy, Kuro, and Redster. Okay. And we we ranked every verse.
Oh, and there's like an average of them.
Yeah, we ranked every verse from 1 to 5, with 0.5 scores being allowed. And my rankings were Kez at first.
Yeah.
He got 3 4.5s, a 5 from Uber, and then a 4.5 from me as well. So he had the highest score with 23 points. Shofu came in second, only short to Kez by 0.5.
Interesting.
Because I gave him a 4 flat. Everybody else gave him a 4.5. Third place is me. What I did is that we scored my first and second verses individually, and then I just got an average of that.
Interesting.
But my second verse did score better by like 2.
Okay.
So I came in third. Token was in fourth. He only had like a total of 17.5. I don't know. It was good, but like Token's just done much better. Fifth place was Beatdown. Yeah, that's Beatdown. He's him and Redster are the only people who got scored 2.5s in the entire bracket.
Okay.
And Redster's sixth.
Because he's not beat down.
What exactly is this bracket
It's just a ranking of the verses
on that song?
Mm-hmm. I'm happy that at least Kez is unanimously the best verse, because it really was.
That's interesting, right?
That shit was fire.
Yeah. I enjoyed that. I don't know if it's even important to be like, this is my thought on the whole Deluxe or what. I guess we could think about it. I could sort of just dwell on it in that Peso is one of the, I think, first community nigga to do a Deluxe, right?
Yeah.
And you know, there's not a lot of credit that comes with that. I mean, it just means he, like everybody else, was paying attention to what's been going on. But
yeah, no, that shit did crazy. That was a great idea.
I
also didn't give the Deluxe to SoundCloud.
Yeah,
I'm
I
actually
see that.
very inspired to make some shit.
What's it called? I'm wondering if it'll be imitated in any way by anybody. I just realized your follower count and your likes are kind of cursed right now.
Yo, screen cap that.
Yeah,
That's lit.
6606 and 6660. Interesante.
Jesus.
Why is Karoy tagging Deluxe?
Be some clout, bro. I need it.
Also, did I not just screen cap that? Okay, I'm gonna have to do it later, so I don't know what's going on. But yeah, interesting. I wonder if it'll be imitated in any way. Or not imitated, but you know, like if people will, you know, take it as an example and try to do their own version of making a special version of a project. I don't know. I don't know in what way that'll.
Dax.
Yeah.
When I drop, will you react to my stuff like this?
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
All right, give me like 3 weeks, bro.
What?
For sure. There haven't been a lot of immunity drops lately, and if anything, like the closest thing was Kez by extension, I guess, right? I mean,
yeah.
You know.
And then without Kez, it was me and Lax.
Project?
Yeah.
Coming up, you're saying? Oh, wait. I see what you're saying. Yeah, as in the most recent. Yeah. I thought. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like the most.
I think I just wasn't really. Yeah, whatever. I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah,
in
like the most
head,
recent like full immunity efforts from like an artist.
Yeah. No, I guess in my head the idea here is that I haven't been streaming that long, so I'm over here like, well, what are y'all talking about? I just missed.
Oh,
it.
and then Omar dropped a redemption arc.
Yeah, so like I wasn't reacting to anything just yet. So I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna do Shiny Pack 3 because you know that was like bricks ago. Same for redemption, same for distancing.
What do you think about like distancing, redemption arc, Pack 3?
Just in quick blurbs, I guess.
How is Community 2020 looking right now?
Oh, up to right now? Yeah. Suffering because I haven't dropped. Sorry, no. But what's it called? Let me toss in Camo's quarantine EP.
Dude needs to drop. Dude needs to drop.
Dude's dropping soon.
Facts.
September. And I'm gonna say there's a couple songs on there that y'all ain't ready for. But yeah. Quarantine EP is perfectly like tight. 5 songs, and they're all what you kind of want from Camo. So not even mad. It's crazy. I mean, there's plenty good stuff on here that I would listen to over and over again. Like this nigga Sad Friend snaps. I don't know this nigga. Patty Trills. Why can he rap? I don't understand.
Yeah, no, that shit was funny. That was the weirdest pupil me and Camo ever had to take in.
But yeah. So yeah, definitely recommend that. Distancing. I definitely have a more intimate relationship with that project. Since I was like there for a lot of its like making and the visuals and stuff. But I love it. Like I like it a lot. I don't think I have it above Frostbite, which doesn't mean everything, but it's just sort of worth noting because Frostbite was so huge for Lax, we think. But there's plenty of like interesting stuff here. It's just not the same. So like if you were expecting Frostbite again, then you may be disappointed. But yeah, like even his harder to get into songs like Clash at Demon Head, like I like it. Yeah, I like definitely recommend. I think Lax snapped again. Redemption Arc is interesting for me because it's like I don't know Omar as an artist like that, as a vocal artist, you know? And I think he snapped like throughout the entire thing. Of course, y'all, I mean, I'm a Pierre fan, I guess, as well, but y'all niggas love that nigga. So y'all love their transitions on Redemption Arc, which is fine. Like, it's cool. Like, whatever. Like, I like that it's sort of cohesive, sonically. But then on top of that, I think he sort of flushes himself out a little bit because, you know, we like to make fun of him and his sort of Lil Baby-isms, his Gunna-isms. But I think what he shows that he has is that he has song concepts, that his ability isn't just get him on a verse and have him do that style like a rap. Like he can make a hook, you know? And I like that. I think, you know, my song Bard, Lasagna Quota, so good. Maybe I'll just give it to A-OK We Not Have That because the switch up there is so priceless, I think.
Yo, I thought that was like a maturing moment for Omar.
Yeah. That's sort of what I was saying, I guess. I mean, in that I don't know where he was, but if anybody had doubts that all he was what I was saying about he just does this and that, like I think he sort of shows that that's not the case. Shiny Pack 3. Let me try to forget the Deluxe I just heard. So for one, I like that it's not as mixed bag as 2 and 1, right? Because the 2 and 1, it's hard to even feel a certain way about them, even though they have good songs on them. Yes, why isn't Quota on the radio? Yeah, like I like almost all of these, like literally SoundCloud like Watch This, Midnight Gospel, Punk Hazard. Untitled is cool. I just don't like want to listen to it necessarily. 7 Star and Who Called, and yeah, like that's a lot of the songs. Like that's, and I'm not even saying any of the other ones are like bad. You know, so like this is cool. I think for people that were expecting just another Shiny Pack, I think they get a little more.
Yeah.
So, you know, and that's ultimately what it is, right? Being a good rapper isn't about necessarily doing what other people's style of like music making is. That's not what it's about. It's not about like, yo, you gotta make albums like Dax does. Like, no. If anything, it's more like when you set out to try something, do you nail that? That's how I grade your stuff, right? So like the fact that the expectation was yet another shiny pack and you exceed that, it's like, well, yeah, then this whatever out of 10 you want to give this, it better be on the higher end because your expectations were surpassed, nigga. So, yeah.
On a scale from 1 to 10, what would you give it? Like deluxe included, because I get to cheat now because of that.
I gotta. Man, I'm not good at that. Let's see what
There's an easy way to do it mathematically.
Yeah, I'm pulling out a calculator right now. Just tallying up the songs. Let's see.
You gonna rate it like out of 10?
No, it's gonna be a percentage.
Well, but that'll give you what it is out of 10.
Yeah, correct. Let me see. Man, I can't be the only one that's Worthy versus a letdown. Her song.
Yeah, back it up like a U-Haul.
Okay, so. Whoops. Hello, am I doing this right? Whoops. Okay, so unless I missed one, the math says you're getting a 65.
Out of what?
6 out of 10.
Yes, 6.5.
Okay.
Yeah. And you see that I don't believe in really rating albums like that because that's not what that means to me, you know. Because if really all these projects were just a collection of songs, then that would be flawless. But that's not how I'm rating tip 3 and 2, you know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of other stuff you have to account for when it comes to the albums. Like I think just the fact that Untitled is sort of weird and different shows that you're like capable, and like I don't care, but the Your Mom thing being like culminated like that, I'm sure is huge for plenty of people. So like yeah, those are all factors. Yeah, I mean, interestingly enough, on another night, or I don't know, could I go on for more? I don't know, because like there's 3 other things that are on my mind. I haven't heard Red's tape. I haven't heard Lax and Red's tape, and I haven't heard Jaquel's tape.
That's a lot of music.
Yeah, so I'm not saying all 3 tonight, but I'm wondering if there's even anything else I could do tonight. Let me look at the run times here.
You're like 10 minutes long, bro.
You're at like 2 hours and like 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Right, and I mean Jaquel's is 27 minutes, Old Bay is 24 minutes, and Red's is 15. I guess we could do Red's.
How long is Red's?
15.
Wait, but wasn't that? Is there new stuff on it?
Okay, so maybe it might not. I don't know what new is to y'all.
Because I know that he dropped it as like a pack to get some of his old songs on streaming services.
Oh, so that's what it mostly is.
I assume so. That's why I was asking if anybody knew.
I'm pretty sure that is what it is.
Damn. Okay, so that almost makes it like, never mind.
Yeah, like I'm not trying to hoe him, but like.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, because Passione's on here, Whitebeard's on here, Black Star's on here.
Let it be known that I said earlier that you were the first one to do the deluxe thing. I mean, I guess 13 did it, but you know, I guess in terms of people that'll be imitating people that did a deluxe, it'll probably be you. So.
Bro, Pete biting on God.
Yeah.
What?
Pete a 13 clone on the low, bro.
Oh God.
I don't even know what's happening anymore.
It's a shame I can't react to 72 degrees because literally, what are you?
Why not, bro?
Nah,
Yeah, Mario Kart 8. When I drift, I hit shoulder buttons.
Not everybody gets that, for
When did
whatever
you say
reason.
that?
What happened?
When did you say that?
Hot niggas, not on
Yeah,
that.
he's not hot niggas.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah, it's on the beat flip of the first joint.
Man, because he was smoking on Big Tree.
Wrong song.
I know. I'm just gonna keep doing it on the.
Just like you monkey, you sound so purple, I'm drinking. Purple my drink.
Yeah.
Shorty look good, but she sat on the sink. Ice round when you look at my neck and you look at my wrist, it all look like a ring. All of y'all niggas like Nolo, y'all stay
like
Joy to the girl, come and know how
it's coming out right here.
Joy to the world when the charges I bring. Shorty wanted a ring, but I got her the will of power. Mario Kart 8 when I drift, I hit shoulder buttons. Racing highways in this shoulder snatch.
Yeah.
Pete, what did you need?
Huh?
What did you say something?
Yeah, I think so.
Great. Good talk.
Yeah, I think he said something, bro.
Oh, I said, when's your next tape dropping, bro?
We
September
know.
4th, bro. Hey Dude 2. Coming to all platforms September 4th. Mark your calendars. I was going to do it. I thought September 4th might have been too soon. Then I said, what's a week after that? Then I said, nope.
I get it. You was going to drop on 9/11.
Because he's a fan of the Porsche model, right?
Yep.
Sure. Yeah, bro. It's like, it's that would have been.
Trev in chat.
Can I be on somebody's project, please?
What?
Yeah, I don't listen to beats, so I gotta be around you so I can be aware of your beats, bro.
They could be this, like the way you sent me is good, but the thing I'm working on right now doesn't fit it. I'm still gonna use it, but like just not for this.
Right.
So yeah, give me something different. If you really want to be on somebody's project.
I'm trying to be on someone's project. I haven't been on anybody's project.
So yeah, just send me another beat, but not that one.
Yo, hey,
I like that one.
Don't feel bad, Amore. I've known Peso for like 24 years, and I still haven't appeared on a Peso project. It's coming up, though.
He really still is not. That's crazy.
You know,
he's gonna be a Tiny Pack 4, bro. Mark your calendars.
Yep. Peso's gonna get shot, and his hard drive is gonna be unreachable. And then I'm gonna be like, "Curse you, Jesus Christ! Why did you do this to me?"
And I've been on almost every Dax project.
There's like a couple. Yeah, let me see. Let's see.
I was on B&B. Was I on Arene?
Hold on. Let's. So, you literally were on Blues plus Splendor. You were on Arene as a cameo.
Mm-hmm.
Satsuki season is almost about you.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're on it in a way, or literally. You're on Done Dreaming as a cameo too. I don't know if you know this.
I do know it. It's one of my favorite. Yo, that one, and Artificial 2, fire cameos.
So the weird thing about it is, you gave me the voice clip because you were like, "Yo, let's hop on this all-win cipher. We're gonna go back to back. Okay, I'm gonna start like this." And you're like, I'm like, "Okay, cool, I guess." And we never did it. So I'm gonna just. Hold on, right here.
Big boy, pick up back at it. We actually attack it just for running. You can't match it, or I'm lit like magic.
Yeah.
Bro, Peso Pete is the best rapper I know, bro.
Is Peso on AVR? He better not be.
Had to be, right?
No, apparently not.
That's great.
He's on Artificial 2. He's on Daxley.
I would watch
He's on the tape. He's on Punctuation.
What kind of sound are you going for, Lex?
He's on Bizarre Daxman.
Sexy.
He's on Dissension. Yeah, he's on Hot Niggas.
Some kind of slow, but not too slow. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, Amore, you got hope, bro. It's coming up.
Nah, me and
Bro,
Amore.
nah. I'm gonna get.
No one ever put me on their project, bro. I'm sad.
I'm gonna get a Phi Dax hook on a nice saucy Amore beat for a Shiny Pack.
That's a good word. Amore, I need a saucy beat. That's a good one, but not like the one you sent me. not that kind of stuff. The other kind.
That's
This
green.
man really didn't like that.
That's
That's
not what
green.
I said. It just
That's
doesn't
so
fit the
green,
project.
bro.
I said I'm still gonna use it, bro.
That's so green.
That
Literally, I
nigga,
tried to use the
every
beat.
time he gives you a
Literally,
description, he's like, just not like the one you said, nigga. That shit was ass.
Literally, the one I sat in front of my mic for a half hour, and I just couldn't come up with a flow that wasn't what I heard on a Gunna song. So I was like, okay, guess I'm gonna have to workshop this one.
This nigga Lax is so annoying. No, he's saying he could. He's saying he couldn't, right?
All right.
He's like he was like. Nah, it's not gonna work.
Literally, I was sitting on my mic like, okay, but wait, no, please, no.
I feel it though. I got you, bro.
All right, so I'm about to hit this ignorant react to Old Bay seasoning.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
Let me change the stream title.
I'm on that one.
Reviewing Big Lax
and Marcus.
And Marcus Marcus Redster stirs Old Bay seasoning. What is that? Is that like a mumbo sauce or something? All right.
Yep. Something like that.
Something like that. We start with Old Bay. Please, someone let them change their cover art. Whoever is holding them hostage.
Never. No, it's not changing.
Like, there could be such a tasteful cover art of that
No,
Old Bay. Like,
this
I
is
see
perfect.
it.
This is perfect.
They're
No,
just-
shut up.
I don't even know.
I'm
what
gonna try to make a quote unquote saucy beat.
All right, bro.
Nah, Maury, look, I need like some Don Toliver or Chris Brown type beat.
And nigga, what?
I do that shit in my sleep.
All right, let's go. Bow.
We're already doing it? Okay.
Dark boy. Is everybody around? I think so.
Yeah.
I feel like you should have called Brandon.
Hi, Red. I got a bad little bitch, yeah, Aussie. I'm in the whip with my motherfucking posse. I got a bad bitch, she giving me sloppy. I just won't burn like a zombie. I keep a tummy stuck right in my tummy. I'll put a drink, but that shit isn't coffee. These niggas weird and they lame, get them off me. Hey, designer all on my clothes. Hey, is you a friend or a foe? Hey, I'm tryna be on the road. Hey, can't get me out of my zone. Hey, I'm to the side in the motherfucking coupe with a drop top. Okay, we getting way too lit, way too fast. Away, we going way too quick. 200 B right on the dash. Okay, you can miss me with the bullshit. I ain't falling for no Olay.
Can't talk to my old bitch, no, can't talk to my old babe. I'm too seasoned in this bitch, I feel like old babe. I play the garage and know I spike the pass. I don't care, but on top of my class. If you see me, I'm dodging the flash. You're a rock star, man, I feel like Slash. Every day like it's my last, but I'm still living too fast. I'm the biggest nigga if you ask. When you hear the word big, it's loud. Okay. Nigga, what the fuck I need a flash for? You be in the crib making music no one asked for. I stay with the gang, we rolling deep like we the task force. Niggas said I post too much, I guess I had to get on the track more.
We going way too quick. 200 B right on the dash. Okay, you can miss me with the bullshit. I ain't falling for no Olay.
Can't talk to my old bitch, no, can't talk to my old babe. I'm too seasoned in this bitch, I feel like old babe.
We going way too quick. 200 B right on the dash. Okay, you can miss me with the bullshit. I ain't falling for no Olay.
Can't talk to my old bitch, no, can't talk to my old babe. I'm too seasoned in this bitch, I feel like old babe.
There's no way I could like entirely get behind that song concept. Just because it's kind of silly, but
What do you mean?
it's good, I guess.
I mean,
no,
I
I'm
have to
gonna
say-
continue.
No, before you go any further,
Oh
I have to say, I think you might feel that way about a majority of these songs.
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, ultimately, what I love about this one is that it's competent and that I mean, that ending is kind of killer for sure. A lot of mixing going on. That's cool. I mean, I think the beat also gets cool for you. But
yeah, the beat just the beat kind of carried there a little bit.
But y'all at least weren't deaf and like, you know, held its hand. But yeah, let's go.
Great.
Charged up.
Two bad bitches, you know I'm between them. I'm tryna fuck like as soon as I meet them. Charged up, man, I feel like Vegeta. Yo, bitch don't got class, you can keep her. On second thought, I'ma just teach her. Middle of hand like a spoon, I'ma eat her. Mercy me, man, I feel like a healer. She want a fresh start, want a clean slate. Ass is fat running back, I need a replay. Shorty, do you got friends? We need team face. Take her out to dinner, I'll give her cheesesteak. I won't spend a dime on her, I'm a cheapskate. She ain't sleeping at my crib, don't care where she stay. Keep a gun on my hip, feel like you skate. Built too different, don't play the games you play. You thought that was your bitch, but you too late. Time is money, I don't got time to waste. She pregnant, fuck after the due date. I'm in her walls, I'm a little bitch, his roommate. I need big brain, bitch, give me school face. If I'm eating, I make sure that the crew ate. Got her right around my finger like a shoelace. Wait, why did I pay for this beat? Mouth ties, bitch, like a shoelace. Stress that boy down with a boat, feel like you say. Fuck your opinion, don't care about what you say. Got the whole club lit on a damn Tuesday. I'm about to empty the chop, so I'ma need me a new one. My bitch like Laura Croft walking with two guns. All of these diamonds, but I like the blue ones. I like the way that they shine. I got your bitch on a lie. Said she ain't fuck with me, but she threw it back on my lie. I like the diamonds and rubies. True religious with the suities. Got a couple hoes and groupies. Smash the bitch and get some rupees. I'm in the doghouse, bitch, like Snoopy. Get that boy torn like some motherfucking loose. After the one piece, you.
That tag is so bizarre.
My dick in her mouth and it's giving her loose teeth. Keep me in glide like swerves. Real street nigga, but I can get nerdy. Got me a cougar, that little bitch is 30. Stay with a hammer, I feel like I'm curvy. I am this boy, nigga, I am not early. Been running this shit, nigga, since I was 13. Just been with man, shout out to Gertie. He go ho, you catching this 30. I'm in hockey, little bitch, you ain't heard me.
Oh my god.
She motherfucking slurp me. I get her wet when I'm motherfucking thirsty. Now that little bitch getting dirty.
Ah, what?
Bitch getting dirty.
Why?
Good burn.
I don't like that drop right there. Hold up.
That bitch get low and she motherfucking slurp me. I get her wet when I'm motherfucking thirsty. Now that little bitch getting dirty.
What happened? Okay, so that song, I think it's good. I don't know.
Great.
It's sort of like headachy, but like you guys vocally this time definitely are like as well. like that you guys are definitely like fucking shouting as much as the beat is at me. Yeah, I think I'll just like it. Okay. Alright, let's see. Two Cold Dudes. Fucking. We're missing Ice by 72, but alright, whatever.
Why is everything chrome?
Hey, dude. DV nigga running your yeah. I'm gonna run your yeah. I'm finna start in your house with a stick. Two bad hoes tryna suck on a dick. I got a team nigga full of six. I'm out of Ocean City, take a flick. My niggas never fuck around with amateurs. They finna pull up on you, then they handle you. I'm in her eggs, nigga, I'm a scrambler. Hang with the mops, nigga, like a janitor. Big face on the watch like Stan Smith. Glock, let the shit do damage. Like a bad father, nigga, I vanish. Niggas talk shit, I can't stand it. I'm too cold, nigga, I'm cold too. Making big crank, nigga, like Osu. Butterfly doors right in the Butterfly doors look like Chanel. I stay with a god, it's like pig. No time to talk, no chat shit. You a funny nigga, you was a skid. I'm on FL drums, came in a kid. Pulled a foe up with some sprit. Shit, I'm in Sprite. You the Feds, Will Smith off bright. You don't snap like a switch light. Always working in the office like Dwight. Higher than the sky, feel like a kite. You got left cause you ain't right. All of the dumb nigga, I ain't right. I'm a god like them niggas off Smite. Internet niggas always make a bite. Nut on her face, I don't make her white. 6'2", I got good height. Big dude, man, I stay in the field. Y'all niggas funny like Key and Peele. Naruto, how I'm breaking the seal. You ain't serving, nigga, what is your yield? My
like
doctor chopper, this shit don't heal. Pokemon, keep it short in the Pokemon keep a sword in a Pokemon keep a sword in a seal.
What are you getting with this?
You know, breaking the seal is like peeing, I think.
I don't want to know.
Bert Wheeler, I'm gonna split him in half, and then I'm gonna break the seal.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, did you have a shorter verse than him?
No.
Why does it feel like he was on there more? I don't know.
Because my verse was over so quite quickly because I'm the greatest at rapping.
It has an effect on the space-time continuum.
Yeah.
Why is everything chrome?
Oh, God!
Hey, dude! Hey, dude! Hey, dude!
Everything is chrome in the future.
Hey, dude! Damn! Cut the beat. This shit hurting my eardrum. Hey, dude, where the hell you appear from? I'm the type dude you never hear from. You niggas all squares, Pythagorean theorem. Speak up, dude. I can't hear him. Hey, dude, don't talk to me because I ain't in the mood. Survey says family feud.
Wrist cold like a 7-Eleven. Big metal bodies don't have an 11.
Let's go. I love the callback.
I'm in Laurel with the plug-in access. In the stew making heat with pan jam. I pack out with my bare hands. 100-round drum, they call me the snare man. Kick door moving, the boots are steel toe. My money tall, look like Shaquille. Spanish son, boy, I'm calling him mijo. Stacking chips with the cheese like Doritos. In the trap, setting up Team Rock. Hit his eyeball right out of the socket. Off the perk point 2, you gon' bomb me. Relax, give me the code, I'll run it.
She needs shake, but if she don't consent, then I can't touch her. I need gold. Hey, must dude, what you say? I ain't mutter. She tryna fuck, I say that's a bet. Feed for the kitty, cuz.
Sorry, stream, my Discord
the stream
crashed
go?
again. Yeah. It's because every time I drag someone else in here, looks at red menacingly. You do that. Here you go.
I'm a vet. Feel like amigo, I take off on set. She gave me a tit top, I got off on chest.
Kick door moving, I swear I'm a guest. Eat with the gang and you get it was less. You ain't nothing, nigga, but I passed. I'm here rapping with the fucking best. Georgia the jungle, I stay in the trees. Me and your girl like the birds and the bees. I'm out of England cooking up some tea. Told my new queen, get on her knees. Nice guy, but they say I'm a fiend. Like, why did you say that? I'm 17 and I want me a Maybach. Double the barrels and then make them lay back. This verse is OC long. With the Dalmatians, I stay with my dog. Ice wrist and it look like a dude gone. Crank boy, I cannot do it wrong.
Race face like Chester McBad that hoe. Her pussy was trash, had to glad that hoe. But you know I can't stay mad at her. Money ain't on delivery, dash to the door. Her nigga he mad, his head on the floor. Red light, green light, go. My bitch a princess, white snow.
Yeah, red light, Rocks to the back like, yeah. I'm in the house like, yeah. Money's so tall, it can dunk, yeah. You think you fuck with me, then you got spun. Yeah. That bitch is
I
down
hate
from the
that.
back, but not from the front. Yeah. I'm finna keep me a hammer. Keep a hammer, got me feeling like Judge. I'll be so tall like an eagle. So you know I'm attacking from above. And I got 2 twin Glocks. One named 40, the other is Love. I think I'm actually done.
Hey, dude.
Oh, we'll be back. Oh,
Song's
not
done.
back. Oh, okay, we're done. We're out of
Turn
here.
it off.
We're out of here.
Turn it off.
You got it.
I definitely already liked it.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
But I don't know. I will say I don't know who's wrong here. Who's too loud? Who's too quiet? Because it's one of y'all.
Anyone play the next one?
Yeah.
You ain't cool, 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 fangs be. I'm the chief, but I ain't key. Turn this on me, it'll rain me. Niggas mad that they ain't me. Too much money all up in my face. I got dread that I can't see.
Love the autotune here.
Hey, you didn't do this good.
Hey, ass nigga.
Hello? Is this y'all stream? Y'all good? What's the meeting? What's with the meeting, yo?
You ain't cool. 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 Yeah.
Counting these hundreds, they love when I speed. They off the phone, no, they some creeps. Sax is eating a burger or something, and he's really throwing it.
No comment on that last part, Dak.
Why?
You knew what he said?
He's really throwing it.
He said Dax is eating a burger or something, but he's really throwing it.
Yep. Me.
You.
We did go eat food together, but it wasn't a burger.
That's not what I'm talking about.
No, he was referring to when we were on call once and you were on camp, just like
throwing.
I mean, yeah,
he was a burger.
I mean, nah, he was throwing French fries. That's what they were. That's what he said they were.
Right.
But like, I've never seen anyone eat French fries that way, so I assumed
he was
it was
like
a
hunched
burger.
over like 3 at a time, just fucking. I remember.
Y'all niggas be eating it with a fork and a spoon? It's like, no. Yeah, I mean, I know exactly the mannerism you're talking about.
Oh, fire starter! I'm gonna meet for this one.
No, Red, you can't.
Okay. I actually like Lax's part, so like, go ahead, you got it.
Is that right?
Yeah, it is.
If it gets me doing nothing, I'm gonna push the pedal harder. I won't hit the brakes, don't need a break, cause I'm a real charger. It's not what I make, it's what I take, cause I'm not the type to I get what I need, use it and leave. I don't take it, say you needed me. I needed weed, and a couple say you needed green. You won't get it from me, gotta try what I'm running through my cheese, cause I'm a fire starter. Running through my cheese, cause I'm a fire starter. Yeah, I got the bag real quick. I keep the Glock in the pack, yeah. I had the baddest stick. I keep the baddest bitch, yeah. I get the baddest bitch. I don't do average, yeah. I don't do average. Never settle on another level. Twisting bread out like a bread.
Dak, what are you
I'm a new sorry mouth like that too. I'm a dog like straight out the kennel. Pushing the beam and I'm breaking the pedal. Bad little bitch on me came with some freckles. She said, be like you too special. Got my money on my mental. Tell me why my haters echo. Don't got one bag, I got several. So I just can't take it back into. Give me my respect. I been in this for too long. I look in the mirror when I ask myself who's on. My whip got the top half off like it came with its cool stones. Hold a nigga with a roof gone. I don't know where the coupe gone. If the gas ain't doing nothing, I'm gonna press the pedal harder. I'm gonna hit the brakes, don't need a break, cause I'm a real charger. It's not what I make, it's what I take, cause I'm not the type to I get what I need, use it and leave. I don't take it, say you needed me. I needed weed, and a couple say you needed green. Won't get it from me, gotta try. I'm running through my cheese, cause I'm a fire starter. Running through my cheese, cause I'm a fire starter.
What is this group of
Getting the conflict down to the wire. That is the best that I desire. Gucci down on my attire. I just wanna be Gucci down. She wanna give me Gucci now. Walking fast like Gucci wild. She really like my ooze and wild. Fire starter, give me lit. Living is a privilege. Your bitch tastes like cinnamon. Your shit isn't riveting. Falling like I'm dribbling. My swagger so clean and my swagger look like triple mint. You cannot pass me. Ballin' on these niggas like a D1 athlete. I'm a fire starter, get 'em lit like a Maggie. Still remember days when I was living back at Ashley's. It's a one-on-one, still he can't beat me. He in water now, hanging with the seaweed. Some Cartiers and you won't have to see me. I'm a zone now, I'm finna go beastly.
Doing nothing, I'm gonna push the pedal harder. I'm gonna hit the brakes, don't need the brakes, I'm a real charger. It's not what I make, it's what I take, cause I'm not the type to buy it. What I need, use it and leave. I don't take it, say you needed me. I needed weed, and a couple say you needed green. Won't get it from me, gotta try with running through my cheese. Cause I'm a fire starter through my cheese. Cause I'm a fire starter.
So what you guys think about that?
I hate it.
Your
I
verse
love
is a
Lax's
little
part.
peculiar, right? Why is it?
I actually love this song specifically for everything Lax did and hate it for everything I did.
All I want to know is why were you searching that?
You said Baby Driver's up next?
Yeah. I'm too nice, but the money is nicer. Pull up with 300 just like a Chrysler. I'm coming up, nigga, I'm a real riser. I'm taking flight, kicking shit Super Mario Strikers. Realest nigga, I feel like no one's higher. She give me roadhead, I'm baby driver. I want some ice on my wrist, too hot, but it's cold, so you know it may mist. Yeah, shoot, but I don't ever miss. Talk to your girl, she already want kiss. Yeah, she act different when I'm in her midst. I can describe it, but you get the gist. Yeah, bitch, I'm popping like a sis. You ain't in the club, you ain't on the list. Fall down, leave him in the background, nigga get smacked down. Wanna put the mag down, yeah. Beat the beat, I don't need a track out. I will never back out, I'ma break the glass now, yeah. My shooter gave, she brought straps out, yeah. Broke the bank, gave it a cash now, yeah. Dash like the Flash now, yeah, only about cash now, yeah, I'm just having fun in the
Oh no.
yeah, hop in the whip and I'm driving the whip, yeah. I mean, your bitch mouth like a tooth. Just tell you the truth, that shit was some food. So I gave that bitch the food. Too nice, but the money is nicer. Pull up with 300 just like a Chrysler. I'm coming up, nigga, I'm a real riser. Taking flight, kicking shit Super Mario Strikers. Realest nigga, I feel like no one's higher. She give me roadhead, I'm baby driver.
Hey, what would a child like, ooh? Blocking that bitch, oh yeah, boo-hoo. I feel like I'm God, like ain't no rule. Block hot like a kainu. While you jumping, nobody behind you. But my chopper gon' heat him and fry you. Got a plain Jane face like Caillou. Jumping, yeah. Counting up all my hundreds, yeah. They say I'm the life of the party. Let's get this shit jumping, yeah. Touching me wrong and my chopper get busted. I stand on your money, I feel like a munchkin. You ain't got shit, you bluffing. Stay with them diamonds like it's a McGuffin. Ooh, two-tone stick and it stay in the bag. Plug in the trap, I don't know where he at. I fuck on this bitch, hit that bitch from the back. Wake up and I feel like that's with a bat. Niggas ain't shit but some bitches and rats. I better over than get in the cat. Fuck her so good, got her screaming my tag.
Hi, Red.
There's no way there's that long of the beat left.
It's just beat, bro. It's just straight beat.
DJ Dax hate when they let that beat ride. It's like, nah, I mean, whatever, but that was like alright, I guess. Not a favorite. This is part where you freaked me out, Red.
You ain't got shit. Ooh, two-tone stick and it stay.
You out or a bad one?
I don't know. I gotta wrap my head around that one a little more.
Oh yikes.
But yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, this nigga said
Thanks.
Snapchat filter too. But yeah, let's get these last three. Work. Oh my god. Let's go.
What you started, come and make it work. Flow on my card, baby, make it work. Yeah, you making my heart think, baby, make it work. Throw it back, baby, make it work. I got a bag and a bag too. My bitch is so bad that she bad too. Tell me why these niggas mad too. Sound fuck up, my back goes act too. I'll get a stadium packed, ooh. Yo, bitch get smacked on the ass too. I had to catch him like cash, ooh. Only add to my back, don't subtract, ooh. Cause it's always in close range. My niggas live like we on Soul Train. Only take dubs, nigga, no close games. I just want me a little ghost hang. Keep it back in the same place to go hang. Wipe the whole thing out, leave no trace. Oreo card, man, first through the whole race. And I'm with a princess, let the toast day.
Boy, I reside in the boondocks. If I up the chop, you get 2 shots. Fire first ace, I get too hot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, I've been on my own. So King Brook, I'm back to the bone. That bitch gave me dome. When she's done, she's out my home. I get her high like Tabasco. Always inclining your shit on the plateau. Shout out to Lubiture, shout out to Shadow. I stay winning like, why are you mad though? Oh my god. Boy, I be chopping in Johto. All of you niggas some slow boats. Got a bad bitch in kimono. I be a dragon, Komodo. Water on sass and I feel like Kamado. Pussy just lose the bravado. Water on me like a motherfucking poncho. Nigga, I feel like a honcho. I get the cheese like a motherfucking nacho. Nigga, you is not macho. Hop on a bike and I feel like I'm Mondo. Gang move pronto. Me and your bitch is an excellent combo. She wanna ride me like Bronco. Nigga, I feel like a Yonko. Left wrist cold like I stay in Toronto. We making crank in the box though. Bitch at my side just like Marco Moncacho.
That little beat is a little weird, but I don't think I hate it. I actually think Red's verse is my favorite on that one.
You're supposed to get fucking dick on it.
Yo.
Let's see if reverse is the reverse.
Hey.
God, why is this beat so weird?
Hey, yeah, yeah, hey, two-tone on the brand new watch in the VVS. Pokemon diamonds on my motherfucking 3DS. Big gun and I bitch it like an elephant. I don't think you're relevant. That's word to my relatives. Making money sitting down off a verse. Gas bag on me, it is not a purse. I can rap better than you in reverse. Yes, I am the best. Get a check, then I'm gone now. I got me a bitch, then I move her like a pawn now. Chopper on my hip, get it mowed like a lawn now. Pokemon Platinum, boy, you fucking with a god now.
Two-tone on the brand new watch on the VVS. Pokemon diamonds on my motherfucking 3DS. You ain't never matching me, you can never be the best. You ain't never been relevant, that's word to my relatives. And it's all just relative. It's my bad to me as you rent. I got your bitch and she bent. In the pussy, I'm making a dent. I know I don't wanna be friends. I wanna check, then I want it again. Stay in my lane like I'm Clark Kent. She get the message as soon as it's sent, yeah. Louis bag on me, this is not a purse. I just got this new whip, gotta be careful when I skirt. I had your bitch over for dinner, she turned into dessert. All of my niggas always on alert. I can make a beat, skirt in reverse, yeah. Oh my god, yeah, the beat's in reverse. Oh my god, yeah, the beat's in reverse. Oh my god, yeah, the beat's in reverse. Oh my god, yeah, the beat's in reverse.
Why'd it cut off so harsh? Yeah, I feel like I jinxed myself because that red versus or something. Yeah. I feel like there was an inkling here at the end of almost like a Don Tolliver moment for Lad. You said what?
When I hit the God damn it. This is not a purse, that part, that one.
I can make a beat skirt on reverse. Give away that skirt. I heard your vision do it. Gotta be give away that skirt.
That's around here. I don't know. Yeah, interesting. Also, the hook's fine, I think. With the playing a certain Pokemon game on the wrong fucking console.
No, you can play. You know what, bro? You got it.
I know you can. I know you can.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's just strange. You'd think he'd be playing a 3DS game on the 3DS, but
shut up.
You know, I guess he's doing things in reverse. All right, here we go. Oh, your highs were really high on the last one, but it's out, huh? So that Lax's highs on his verse.
Hi, Red. Oh, yeah, I got a motherfucking drip. I got a motherfucking drip in the can with a stone. I'm getting way too lit, man. You cannot fuck my flow. Me and Big Lax in the whip. Me and Big Lax, man, we are on the go. Got a long nose in the chop. Long nose look like Doofus versus nose. When it rains, boy, I swear they got it posed. Oh my God. JoJo nigga, if I take a flick, I pose. All your rapper friends are saying that I'm gold. Oh my God. Feel like Sabo, mirror, mirror with the gold. Diamonds big blue, this shit look like VV. Think she on something, she said she don't need me. I know she lying, so I send that bitch a tee. But if she feel that way, I throw her like a frisbee. No, I am not capping, but I swear I'm on a roll. Hop up in that Tesla, press the button, then we go. I live in the fast lane, you moving too slow. Chopper from the DMV, my chopper making go.
Hating on the game, that's a no. I'm steady flexing on my haters, I'm a showboat. This trigger to send you straight through time, I feel like Chrono. Niggas steady on the web, spiders just like Crowler. I don't just do it for the promo. Take your bitch's breath away, Rippers Cuomo. Niggas Google me like, why is everything pro? I don't run shit down no more, go straight off the door. Your bitch ain't bad, she built like me, yeah. Ain't no one the greatest nigga.
Is that a good line? I don't know.
Beside me, yeah. I don't talk, just do a Nike, yeah. Shoot a foot, young nigga, turn Spike Lee, yeah. You bitch giving brain whole psyche, yeah. My game losing is unlikely. You strong, you miss, but I'm never striking. Came from the mug, young niggas be grimy. And my life is too fucking exciting, yeah. That's why all of these things inspire me. And the drip is too fucking enticing, yeah. That's why your little bitch don't be riding, yeah.
I got a motherfucking drip. I got a motherfucking drip in the can with a stone. I'm getting way too lit, man. You cannot fuck my flow. Me and Big Lax in the whip. Me and Big Lax, man, we here on the go. Got a long nose in the chop. Long nose look like Doofus versus nose. When it rains, boy, I swear they got it posed. JoJo nigga, if I take a flick, I pose. All your rapper friends are saying that I'm gold. Feel like Sabo, mirror, mirror with the pole.
Arsa.
I'm back here on this auto-tune shit, man.
What the hell?
It's a hidden bonus track, bro. Eyes age. See, it's even got the same styling. What's it called? One Piece for the seventh time. Let's see, what other songs have this? Nope, none of them. Yeah, I actually like that one, and I like Red's hook too. It's weird, but I like it. I'm like glad to hear it again by the time it comes up one more time in the end. Do you think there's any like song that like stands out to you guys the most out of these? In hindsight,
in a good way or a bad way?
Whichever. But I mostly was asking.
Firestarter, because I hate it and I cannot listen to it. Actually.
Yikes.
Like again, I only listen to it for Lax's part and then I skip it afterwards. But on the opposite end of that spectrum, Old Bay and Here We Go are probably some of the like my favorite songs that I've made in a long time.
Ah, interesting. Okay.
For me, Two Cold Dudes was a real resurgence for me of that DMV feeling.
Oh, really?
Probably partly the reason that the dude tape actually got fucking finished.
Yo, for real,
Why is
bro?
everything?
No time.
Okay.
Because as soon as I said Pokemon, keep a sword in the bro.
Nigga.
That's all I needed to say.
Oh, please. Okay. So like that's your favorite, I guess, or just a notable.
That one's. I don't know if that one is my favorite. I love You Ain't Cool, but I hate Redster. So you know.
What a weird balance to maintain.
That's okay.
Nigga, not only did you slander me with a big like yeah that you laughed in the middle of, you tried to steal my trademark whistle, bro.
Bro, I was doing Big Lax ad libs, bro. I couldn't not do those things.
I can't believe it. All right, the Gucci.
Oh.
That's where you need to talk.
Yeah, I know. Wait, why did I like Firestarter? what?
Because that's bad.
I think yeah. Yeah, Jaywalk did cool too.
Yeah,
no, he did. You ain't cool.
Oh. Maybe I might have to beat somebody up to Charged Up to enjoy it.
Oh god, nigga. I'm so my god. Me and Red gonna commit murder to
bro. The day that that me and Lax did Charged Up, or well, I guess the entire tape. But,
nigga, we say, bro, what?
But when we did Charged Up, or when we finished the tape, like I was just kind of like listening to Charged Up like while making a sandwich, and I was like, I could kill someone with this butter knife right now.
Okay. Yeah, no, because that's definitely what I appreciate about that one.
That beat is murderous.
Let's see, what's my favorite out of those?
Brother, brace face beat.
Suck.
Why is everything chrome?
Yo, this game is so horrid.
I don't hate brace face entirely, but like I also don't appreciate the fact that you rap for so little and left me so much space to rap.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
Was that the song that I was telling you, Deluxe?
Huh?
What?
Was that the song that I was like, yo, did you rap less than him?
No, that was actually Charged Up.
But no, I mean, I don't know if it's true or not, but like, because I remember even
no,
when
it
I was
totally
recording,
is. I just didn't do it intentionally.
Oh, okay. Because I remember when I was recording, like I would see like where like the waveforms in the open or whatever, and I would like the waveforms where you're rapping compared to where I'm supposed to rap. There's a big difference in length,
I just
bro.
did bad math.
You were just sad at that point.
I was
You're
just
like,
sitting
damn.
there recording, and I was like, yeah, right?
Yeah, and like I was like, okay, I'll do it, but like. Like even there's literally a bar where I'm like, this verse is OC long. Like
yeah.
I remember.
I'm good now.
This nigga clocked out and hung up his uniform.
He's like, okay, bro, please.
Oh god. Maybe You Ain't Cool is like the foolest package, but I enjoy a couple other ones too. Like I think Brace Face is my Too Cold Dudes. And that it's the DMV style that I like, or not that not that I prefer it necessarily, but it's like out of the two songs, I like this song. Yeah, yeah.
That's actually rather interesting.
And that's what 6 of 12.
10.
Oh, that's not bad. So you guys also got a 6 out of 10.
Not bad.
Like Shiny Pack 3
Yo.
Deluxe. Well, there you go. You can't argue with math or science.
Yep.
Oh my god. I guess it's only fitting that I did your guys' tape when I was the most exhausted. It's almost like I was the least prepared for it. Wow, that was 3 projects. I don't even remember what Kezra's name is at this point.
You just said it.
Huh?
Who?
Yeah, Bezra, bro.
I don't believe it. Can't believe it. But yeah, Thanks for whoever is still here. Thanks for whoever was managing to divide. Thank you for the people in the VC who is red and lax and a deafened peso, I think.
And an undeafened Gamer Strike 100.
Who's just here.
Yeah, just here.
What was your favorite song, Gamer Strike 100?
And is Wash That Smash. Go ahead, Gamer.
Oh.
My favorite song out of Old Bay?
Yep.
I'd probably say You Ain't Cool, even though Red's verse was quite quiet at the end there. I just really like the song.
Nigga, it was 2 bars. And then Dax is eating a burger.
Yeah. Like,
not a verse.
It was there. It was there.
The thing about it too, it was so short, in fact, that the reason that it's so quiet is because I was doing ad-libs and everything, and like that entire track was just turned down. And I wasn't gonna dedicate a whole other track to
just for
2
that.
extra bars. Like you heard me perfectly fine. You know what I said.
Yeah, I know what you said, yeah. It was quiet still though, but like yeah, I know what you said.
They were basically just glorified ad-libs.
I feel it.
Basically.
Someone teach these folks how to mix, and
on God, please teach me how to mix. I'm begging.
Feeling something sort of like a Dressrosa, the way One Piece.
Yeah, who's in Dressrosa?
Luffy. Fucking Ichigo. Alabaster.
Alabaster.
Yeah, thanks guys for coming out. I'm clearly delirious. Good night.
Past his bedtime.
Fuck off. I'm kidding. Come back next time. I think I might react to some other projects. I definitely gotta do the Jaquel joint.
Yo, you look so fucking tired, bro.
No. But I gotta do the Jaquel joint. Is there any way in hell I'm listening to a beat tape? Like, probably not, right? Like, no.
I mean, what you should do is listen to a beat tape, freestyle over all of it, all stream.
And they'd be like, yeah, it was good, man. Yeah, the plot twist there is that you can't rap on a Beaster beat.
Yes, you can, bro.
Kidding.
Pull one up right now, bro.
Bruh, you're gonna be so mad.
Look,
you're gonna be so. In fact, let me make a hard read. First of all, Beaster, let it be known, we love you. You make good music. I don't think I've ever wanted to rap on your beats.
Why not,
since like 2019 or something. And it's not because your music got worse. It's just that that's not where my style's at. But
sounds like you're disrespecting him, bro.
No, I think he knows what he's doing. Something tells me quantifiably that he knows what he's doing.
So something in the numbers there.
Yeah, I think it's the fact that I'm following him. But let's see. I'm gonna say this one. Damn it!
Look.
Yo.
You could definitely rap on it.
Yeah, no, this is. You actually picked the worst.
All right, Redster. Shut up. You can't rap on anything that isn't an A. So we're ending the stream there. Good night. Redster sucks. Boycott all his verses.
One day.
You'll rap on a beat. It'd be good.
Yep. And when that day comes, I'm going to make you eat your words.
Yeah, like I was thrown in that glizzy or whatever the hell you said on that song.
Eat the dick like Redster.
Is that what was said on Shiny Peck? Is that what he said?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Damn.
No.
I'm just gay, apparently. But, all right. So I've dismissed myself 6 times. Good night. Bye-bye.